Am I visible beta? Audio video clear? Confirm me my dear students, everyone. Very happy good evening beta. Manoj, how are you beta? Yes sir, crystal clear. Very happy good evening beta. Roman, Shabir. So I'm happy, very happy to start this beautiful lecture series. As you all know, this is Super 60 Crash Come full course. As clearly mentioned, it is a full course also, but in crash form. So you will see how beautifully we will complete all topics and the most important thing in optimum time. So I hope just one thing required from your side, and I hope that you are going to fulfill it. Don't skip or accumulate any homework beta. In homework, basically, I will give you a few numericals and just not numerical. I will provide you numerical along with solution after completion of each lecture, and that PDF file will be uploaded in Gate Chemic Learning App. You will be able to see there. Okay, in Gate Chemic Learning App. If unable to find on Play Store, just ask me on WhatsApp. I will provide you link beta. Okay. So clearly, we are focusing on our upcoming GATE examination next year. Approximately, you can say uh, only and only nearby 90 to 95 days left for examination. Okay, just wait. Today, we will try to finish our chapter number 1 of mechanical operation, that is size reduction. And because today is lecture number 1 of this beautiful series, so whenever feel any additional doubts, beta, you can feel free to ask me. Feel free to ask me during lecture. Okay, and if feeling everything is crystal clear, then just write. Don't forget to write in comment section crystal clear, sir. Okay, so just to confirm, beta, everyone is ready with full of energy. Can we proceed? Can we start, my dear students? Shivansu Entropy. Everyone, please confirm, beta. Can we proceed? Can we start? Can we proceed? Can we start, my dear students? Please confirm me, everyone. सभी लोग तैयार हो? Everyone is ready for this beautiful lecture. Timing of today's lecture, minimum 2 hour. Minimum 2 hour. And it may be more than 2 hour. We will continue this lecture till the completion of size reduction chapter completion. And at the end of this lecture, I will also provide you all PYQs of this chapter along with solution in PDF format, and that will be uploaded in app, Gate Chemic Learning App. And many new numericals we will also practice today. And PYQs, that PDF file, all PYQs I will also discuss in PYQs batch. Okay, detailed solution again I will discuss in PYQs batch. Okay, and also in this batch I will provide PYQs as PDF format along with solution, handwritten solution by me. Okay, yes sir, very good, fantastic. So once again beta, you're all welcome. As you all know, this side Gaurav Srivastav Sir from Gate Chemic Learning App, with 14 plus years of teaching experience as GATE chemical engineering author, educator, multiple GATE top ranks with AIR 43 in GATE 2025. Okay, so today, chapter number 1 of mechanical operation we are going to start, and our target is to complete this chapter in such a manner that we will take very less time, and also you all will be able to feel it, that what is size reduction and what type of questions can be asked from this beautiful chapter beta. Okay, so whenever feel any doubt, again I am repeating the same thing beta, feel free to ask me. Feel free to ask me. Okay, and also please don't forget to share link of this lecture with your friends, as I am on YouTube, so you all can also share beta. Okay, now size reduction and how I am going to proceed, this thing is very important. As clearly you can see, the course name is crash. come full course. So it is very very important for you that you must know what thing you have to note down from PPT that I am showing to you. No need to write complete PPT beta, because it is also crash come full course. So things contained, I will provide complete content along with complete theory in PDF format, after the completion of lecture. But no need to write complete PDF file in your notebook beta. After every topic, I added one beautiful, see, this type of slide in which I will write all things relating this that is very very important for your upcoming gate examination. So in your notebook, only these things you have to write on this green slide. On this green slide. Other, just focus, just listen carefully. Any doubt, then ask that time. And after completion everything, I will extract the important terms that you need to write in your notebook. So please beta, don't try to write all things that I'm going to show you in PPT. Just wait, after every topic, just wait for this green slide. This green slide is going to give you AIR 1, AIR 2, AIR under 100. Okay, so is it crystal clear to all of you, my dear students? Sir, can you also explain in Hindi? Yeah, beta, no need to worry. If you are unable to understand anything, then you can ask me to explain again in Hindi language. By default language is English, but it is bilingual type. So you can also ask your queries in your own language. What means own means only Hindi and English. I don't know about Tamil and other languages. Okay, is it clear up into? Is it crystal clear, my dear students? So can we proceed? Can we start now this beautiful lecture beta? फटाफट बता दें everyone, please tell me. Can we start? क्या हम start कर सकते हैं इस beautiful lecture को? सभी लोग तैयार हो? And it will be beautiful, very very beautiful journey for you beta. Totally different feeling. आपको पूरी की पूरी जर्नी के दौरान हर एक दिन के बाद अपने ऊपर बहुत ही बेहतरीन वाला कॉन्फिडेंस आने वाला है. You will start gain confidence from this lecture number 1. Okay, is it clear, my dear students? Sir, Indian woman rocks. Yes, Mr. Mohit. Now just focus on this lecture so that you also can rock in next year gate examination. Done? Okay. So again I am repeating, please don't write anything. Just wait for green slide. Okay, just wait for that green slide. Only in that the things that I am going to write, I am going to extract the theory or the things that I am going to teach you, then I will write there, and that things just you have to write in your notebook. Okay, and also numericals. Okay. So size reduction. What is size reduction? I hope everyone know about it. Size reduction means you are going to breaking down the solids into smaller size particles without altering the state of aggregation of solid. In short form, just you can say reduction in size is known as size reduction. Reduction in size is known as size reduction. Okay, reduction in size is known as size reduction. So what is its generic name? It's comminution. It's comminution. Please write this one only. Size reduction, generic name, comminution. In your notebook, please write this one only. Other things, please don't write. So what is size reduction? Size reduction is the mechanical process of breaking down of solids into smaller size particles without altering the state of aggregation of solid. Clearly, whenever you are going to reduce the size, volume is not going to change. Total volume will remain same, but total surface area can be increased by many folds. Okay, so only one thing here in this slide, that is the generic name of size reduction, that is comminution. This is not communication. This is comminution. This is comminution. Okay. Now, necessity of size reduction to increase the surface area for easy transportation, because you can't transport very very large lumps, to remove isolated impurities, to obtain isolated products, to meet the standards, to dispose solid waste easily, to mix solid particles easily. No need to write anything. Okay, no need to write anything, because from this slide they are not going to ask anything. Just I am giving these few theories for your feelings. Okay, now advantage of side reduction. Clearly, large solids, large lumps, you can't easily dry them. आप आसानी से उसे सुखा नहीं सकते हो. But if the size of that solid is less, then clearly the drying will be effective now. अब आप आसानी से उसे सुखा पाओगे. Improve rate of absorption, improve dissolution rate, content uniformity, etc. Many advantages are there. What is disadvantages? Drug degradation, contamination. Again, just read it. They are not going to ask a single mark question from this slide too. Now, general principles used for size reduction. What is general principle? It's compression. Compression means what? You are going to compress it. You are going to pressurize it. Okay. What is impact? Impact means what? Collision. Collision. आपस में टकराना, टकरा के चीजें जब टूटती हैं उसे कहते हैं impact. What is attrition? Rubbing. घिस के. It is rubbing. It is attrition. What is shear? I will tell you later. Cutting, just you are going to cut it. Shear I will show you with the help of one beautiful diagram. See, this is shear force. This is your shear force. Now, if someone asks you what is shear force, if someone asks you what is shear force, then just you need to remember one line about it. You need to remember just one line about it, that shear force. What is shear force? Can you explain, my dear students, any one of you? Any one of you, can you explain, my dear students, just in one line? I'm very fine, my dear students. I'm good. Confirm me. Just in one line, can you give me what is shear force? If you don't know, just you have to write in shear force. The side reduction is done where force is now acting in direction parallel to the surface of a body. Just remember it, parallel to the surface of a body, parallel to the surface of a body, parallel to the surface of a body, and nothing more you need to remember. And clearly they can ask problem from this, so don't worry. Just you will see this in green slide. Okay, so these are general principles. If you are going to see any equipment works on the principle of compression, so in examination they can ask you what is the principle of this respective equipment, then just you have to write compression, or maybe it impact, and maybe impact and attrition, or just attrition. Okay, just you will see it after few time. Very good, beta Manoj. Now, a general view of impact forces. Impact forces can be classified in two forms. One, just see, it's gravity impact. By gravity, impact. By gravity, impact. ऊपर से आया, नीचे को टकरा गया. By gravity. Dynamic means what? With the help of some mechanical device, you are going to throw that for impact. Okay, so gravity impact and dynamic impact. Now, compression forces, when you are going to use compression forces, when material is hard and abrasive. In Hindi, abrasive means क्या होता है? घिसना, जो दूसरे surface को घिस दे. What is hard? Hard means resistance to scratch. If the material is not sticky, if it is sticky, then when you are going to compress it for size reduction, then that material is going to stick on the surface of that equipment. So, अगर material sticky है, तो फिर आप compressive force का यूज नहीं करोगे उसके साइज को रिड्यूस करने के लिए. बट अगर हार्ड और एब्रेसिव है तो आप यूज करोगे. सो व्हेन टू यूज, व्हेन मटेरियल इज हार्ड एंड एब्रेसिव, इफ द मटेरियल इज नॉट स्टिकी. अगेन आई एम टेलिंग यू बेटा, प्लीज डोंट राइट इट. Just I am making foundation. As you know, it is not just crash course. If just crash course, then just green slides are more than sufficient. Just I will explain here green slides. But crash come full course means what? You will see everything. Just listen carefully. Then when after this, when I'm going to extract important things from these slides, then you will be able to concentrate it, and your concentration will increase by many folds. You will see it. So please don't write again. I'm telling you बेटा, अगर आप लिख रहे हो, if you are going to write कि सब कुछ लिख लूं, सब कुछ लिख लूं, प्लीज, तब आप एक साल लगा दोगे, आप नहीं कर पाओगे. So जो टेक्निक हम बता रहे हैं, the technique that I am going to use here, in which just 2 or 3 months are more than sufficient for getting AIR under 10, AIR under 100. So just focus on that thing बेटा. आप जितना कहते हैं, just आपको उसके अलावा कुछ भी नहीं करना. If I'm telling, just write A B C D E, out of A B C D E F G H, So please write only A, B, C, D, E. From your side, please don't add AF also. That AF can also be there. AF cannot. No, please, please, my dear students, please don't do this strictly. Okay, so just listen carefully. Okay, कुछ हमारे एक्सपीरियंस पे भरोसा करो, जस्ट बिलीव ऑन मी. ओके, इतने सालों से लगातार टॉप रैंक लेके आते रहे हैं, अपनी भी अपने बच्चों की भी. लाइक गेट 2025 also, AIR 43, and not only this single rank, every year you can see my rank under 100, nearby 100, near under 50. So please just focus and believe in me. जितना कह रहे उतना केवल करना है, इसके अलावा कुछ भी नहीं करने बेटा. Okay, is it clear to all of you? Just tell me बेटा. Yes sir, please write yes sir in comment section so that we can move forward बेटा. Till now not a single line, only one thing you had noted, comminution. इसके अलावा कुछ भी आपको अभी तक नहीं लिखना था. क्या यहां तक बातें क्लियर हैं आपको? कैन वी प्रोसीड बेटा? Can we proceed? Come on, everyone, show me your energy, beta. Show me your energy. Show me your energy, my dear students. Can we proceed? Can we proceed? Yes, sir. Okay, okay, beta. Now, factors affecting size reduction. What factors can affect size reduction? Like hardness. You know, if a material is more hard or less hard, the technique that you are going to use for the reduction of that solid, it is going to affect efficiency. So one thing, if you want to know what is hardness, then just I told you, it is the measurement of resistance to scratch. Resistance, still please don't write. Resistance to scratch. Resistance to scratch. Now, one beautiful scale used for the calculation of hardness of a material. किसी भी मटेरियल की हार्डनेस को कि वह कितना हार्ड है यह देखने के लिए एक स्केल का इस्तेमाल किया जाता है. And the name of this scale is very very important for you. This is MOH scale. MOH apostrophe S scale. And the scale number is varying from 1 to 10, as you can see here. As you can see here. What is this? This is MOH scale. MOHSSCALA. Okay, please don't write. Only write when I am writing on that green slide 1.1, 1.2 that. Okay. So this is MOH scale. Like 1 represents torque and 10 represents diamond. So clearly you can see when we are going to increase number, the hardness is going to increase, because I know everyone know that the out of these all hardest is diamond. इन सब में बताने आई डोंट नो कि आई डोंट थिंक कि हमें बताना पड़ेगा आपको कि इसमें सबसे ज़्यादा हार्ड कौन सा मटेरियल है. So everyone know that diamond is much harder than these all. So clearly you can see when you are going to increase scale number, then hardness increases. That means if more scale number increases, if more number increases, then hardness will also increase. Hardness will also increase. Okay. And now clearly here you can see when its number is less than 3, the material is termed as soft material. If its number is more than 7, it is known as hard material, and between 3 to 7 it is of intermediate hardness. ये क्या है बेटा? Intermediate hardness है. Again I am telling you, please don't write. लिखने मत लगना यार, हाँ, because this is one first lecture number 1. That's why every time आपको बार बार समझाते हुए चल रहे हैं कि हमारी स्टडी कैसे प्रोसीड करेगी, कैसे हम अपने सिलेबस को कवर करने वाले हैं, और बहुत ही ऑप्टिमम वे में आप पढ़ाई करके किस तरह से एक टॉप रैंक ला सकते हो. ओके, सो नेक्स्ट स्लाइड देखेंगे बेटा. मटेरियल स्ट्रक्चर. साइज रिडक्शन इज ऑल्सो अफेक्टेड बाय मटेरियल स्ट्रक्चर. You know, when you are going to break any material, like if this is material, so it may be some weakening line along this axis. So when you are going to hit here, it is not going to break from here, automatically it will break from here. Okay, so materials are going to break from their weakening point, weakening lines. And clearly two materials if you are going to take, and in one material weakening lines are there, in the second one weakening lines are not there. So clearly the material in which weakening lines are there, that you can crush easily. उस मटेरियल को आप आसानी से क्रश कर पाओगे, उसके साइज को आसानी से रिड्यूस कर पाओगे. एंड वन मोर थिंग माय डियर स्टूडेंट्स, इफ आई एम टेलिंग एनीथिंग इन हिंदी लैंग्वेज, प्लीज डोंट वरी, दैट इज जस्ट ट्रांसलेशन ऑफ लास्ट लाइन इन इंग्लिश. Just I am using these words also in Hindi so that Hindi learners can also feel it. Okay. इज इट क्रिस्टल क्लियर टू ऑल ऑफ यू? सर हिंदी में आपके पढ़ाने की एनर्जी अलग से होती है या बेटा हिंदी, बिकॉज माई मदर टंग इज ऑल्सो हिंदी, दैट्स वाई एम ऑल्सो यूजिंग हिंदी फॉर योर फीलिंग ऑल्सो। ओके, आपकी फीलिंग के लिए हम हिंदी का भी इस्तेमाल करते हैं। नाउ व्हाट इज एब्रेसिवनेस? एब्रेसिवनेस जस्ट आई टोल्ड यू कि एब्रेसिवनेस क्या होती है, घिसाव का विरोध या घिसाव, कितनी आसानी से चीजें घिस सकती हैं, दैट इज, प्लीज डोंट रीड these four lines, these just I attached here so that during revision you can see in PDF files। ये हमने सारा क्यों लिखा है, ताकि आप PDF फाइल्स में भी इसको रिवाइज कर सको। ओके, सो एब्रेसिवनेस क्या होता है? एब्रेसिवनेस मीन्स जस्ट यू कैन से वियर एंड टीयर। ओके, वियर एंड टीयर। Okay, softening temperature, few materials soft while heating, moisture content if there or not there, it is also going to affect efficiency of side reduction. Crushing strength, friability, what is friability? Tendency of a solid to crumble, to break during handling, packaging or transportation. No need to write anything. Stickness, that is the solid is sticky or not. Soapiness, its nature towards soap or not, अगर soap होगा तो deform हो जाएगा, if properties like soap then it can deform during size reduction. Its nature is explosive or not, during size reduction dust is there or not. So these are factors that can affect the size reduction, and again no need to write anything. Now here also equipment used for soil reduction, crushers. You can classify them like crushers, grinders, ultra fine grinders, followed by last one, cutters. So crushers, grinders, ultra fine grinders, along with cutters. Here just given their respective size range, and please also no need to learn these all. Just see, coarse crusher means very large to some 6 to 10 inch. Intermediate means 6 to 10 inch to 1 by 4 inch. Grinders, now crushed particles to powder form. यानी कि जब आप पाउडर फॉर्म में बदलना चाहते हो तो क्रशर से आप पाउडर प्राप्त नहीं करते हो, आप ग्राइंडर से पाउडर को प्राप्त करते हो. So crushers just they are going to give you smaller pieces as product. Grinders can give you powdery products. Okay, is it clear to all of you, beta? Is it crystal clear? धीरे धीरे बेटा एनर्जी आपकी भी बढ़ेगी और हमारी भी, आपको इंग्लिश सुनते सुनते थोड़ा आप भी हैबिचुअल हो जाओगे. ओके, थोड़ा इंग्लिश यूज करना पड़ रहा है. आई एम यूजिंग इंग्लिश हियर बिकॉज मेनी स्टूडेंट्स आर इंग्लिश लर्नर्स एंड दैट हु डोंट नो हिंदी, उनको हिंदी आती ही नहीं है. ओके, सो दैट्स वाई mix, I'm mixing language here, mostly things in English but I'm also explain in Hindi language just for you beta. Okay, done. Now ultrafine grinders, you can see size of product is very less, it's minus 350. It's minus 350, that means the size is much smaller than your household cement. ये आपके जो सीमेंट घरों में आता है ना, उसका साइज 200 मैस होता है, माइनस 200 मैस. ये माइनस 350 मैस अल्ट्रा फाइन ग्राइंडर यार. Okay, and again no need to write anything from this slide also. General classification given here, crushers you can classify them like coarse crusher, intermediate crushers. In coarse crushers, jaw crusher, gyratory crusher. In intermediate, crushing disc crusher and disintegrator comes. Grinders, intermediate, hammer mill, ball mill. And fine grinders, these names are not important, only the names that is important. This one, hammer mill, ball mill. Here jaw crusher, gyratory crusher, and these names are also important if you are preparing for some PSU examination, directly examination, then they can ask you. But in GATE examination, mostly if they are going to ask you, they will ask you jaw crusher, gyratory crusher, crushing rolls, hammer mill, ball mill from this slide. So just you have to focus what is, which equipment comes under category of crusher and which equipment comes under category of grinders. Is it crystal clear to all of you beta? फटाफट बताते चलेंगे सभी लोग, फटाफट बताते चलेंगे बेटा. एवरीवन प्लीज टेल मी बेटा. कोई दिक्कत डाउट नहीं है किसी को? कैन वी प्रोसीड नाउ? In ultrafine grinders, these all three names you need to remember, that hammer mill, fluid energy mill and agitated mill. Now few questions I want to ask you beta, please tell me in comment section. MOSH scale is used to measure what? Measure, please tell me everyone. MOSH scale is used to measure strength, hardness, stiffness या fatigue. Confirm me, everyone. Come on, everyone. Everyone, show me, beta, your energy. My health is little bit not good today. आपको शो ऐसा नहीं लग रहा होगा, लेकिन हमारी आंखें देखोगे तो आपको फील होगा. अभी तो हम लेक्चर के जस्ट पहले तक सोए हुए थे क्योंकि हेल्थ नहीं अच्छा लग रहा था. बट हमें लगा कि अब लेक्चर को आगे बढ़ा नहीं सकते, तो हमने लगा आज इसे खत्म करते हैं. टुडे वी विल फिनिश वन चैप्टर. Very good. Fantastic, my dear students. It's B. It's B. Fantastic. Now tell me, which of the following gives more uniform product? It's crushers, grinders, ultrafine grinders, or black jaw crusher. Jaw crusher comes under category of crusher. Crusher is also crusher. Grinders, powder. Ultrafine grinders, very fine powder. So which one you can feel more uniform in size? When you are going to use crushing machines, so crushers can also give you dust and also big particles. Grinders, mostly powders. Ultra fine, very fine powder. So clearly, more uniform is what? This is ultra fine grinders. More uniform you will get from, no beta Pinto. Manu is very good beta. It's C. It's ultra fine grinder. अब बहुत ज़्यादा, जितना ज़्यादा आपका प्रोडक्ट फाइन होगा उसका साइज जब आप माइक्रोस्कोपिक व्यू देखोगे तो आपको यूनिफॉर्मिटी में मिलेगा. ओके. जबकि जब आप क्रशर का इस्तेमाल करोगे तो उसमें डस्ट मिलेगा, तो छोटे छोटे पार्टिकल्स भी होंगे, बड़े पार्टिकल्स भी होंगे, तो यूनिफॉर्मिटी नहीं. यूनिफॉर्म का मतलब क्या? लगभग सारे के सारे प्रोडक्ट का साइज एक समान हो, आसपास हो, द साइज नियर बाय, दैट इज यूनिफॉर्म. ओके. What should be the mechanism of nut cracker? Nut cracker, you know, nut cracker. Nut cracker. घरों में होता है ना, नट क्रैकर इस्तेमाल करते हैं. क्या होता है? ऐसे डालते हो, ऐसे पुश करते हो, टूट जाता है. नट क्रैकर. टेल मी, मैकेनिज्म ऑफ नट क्रैकर इज very good, very easy, very good beta Divyans. It's compression. Tell me beta, question number 4. Mechanisms utilized for particles concussion by a single rigid force. Single rigid force. Please tell me, everyone. Tell me, my dear students. Mechanisms utilized for particles concussion by a single rigid force. Very good, fantastic beta. It's impact. It's impact. Shear force in size reduction can be defined as. Can you tell me beta? Shear force in size reduction can be defined as. Shear force in size reduction can be defined as force acting in direction parallel to surface of a body, or force acting in direction perpendicular or longitudinal or vertical. Just explained. Very good everyone. It's A. That is force acting in direction parallel to surface of a body. Arrange in increasing order of cost of size reduction per kg of product. इनको increasing order में आपको लगाना है कि 1 kg अगर हमें प्रोडक्ट चाहिए तो कितना कॉस्ट आएगा. व्हाट कॉस्ट, हाउ मच कॉस्ट if you are going to reduce the size of 1 kilogram of product. Size reduce करके if you want to obtain 1 kilogram of product. Crusher, grinder, ultra fine grinder. So जिसमें सबसे कम आएगा उसको ए पे रखना है, जिसमें उससे ज्यादा उसे बी, फिर जिसमें सबसे ज्यादा आएगा 1 किलो बनाने में उसे सी. ए बी सी. फैंटास्टिक यार. बेटा श्यान मुखर्जी, if I am telling you, if I am telling you, take this stone 1 kg and just crush it. And second, I am telling you, just don't just crush it, make it in powder form. And in third one, I am telling you, no, not only powder, very fine powder, very fine powder. Give me very fine powder. So just feel it, beta, in which case you have to use more energy. And energy means what? Cost. Clearly it is A, B, C ना यार. Are you getting my words, beta? क्या समझ पा रहे हो क्या इसे? Are you able to understand it, beta? Please tell me, everyone. The right sequence is, tell me, right sequence is A, B, C. Right sequence is A, B, C. Fantastic, mind blowing, super. Okay, fantastic. Now, ये इधर कहाँ से आ गया रे बेटा? वेट, एक स्लाइड ऊपर नीचे हो गई है. जस्ट गिव मी 1 minute बेटा. 1 minute not, just few seconds. Wait, my dear students. Wait, beta. Hmm. Okay. So now we are going to explain equipments. Now, first equipment is beta jaw crusher. First equipment is jaw crusher. Jaw crusher is a crushing equipment. Clearly, it is clear from its name, beta. And you can classify them as black jaw crusher, as dot jaw crusher, as universal jaw crusher. In all these jaw crushers, one jaw is stationary. One jaw is stationary, and the second is moving along some pivot point. जो दूसरा होता है वो pivot point के अकॉर्डिंग मूव करता है. Pivot का क्या मतलब होता है? Like if I'm taking this pen like this, so it can move like this, and this time this is pivot point. इस समय ये क्या है? इसका pivot point है. So if pivot point is at the top, then the movement is at the bottom side. If it is pivot point is at the bottom side, the movement will be on the top side. And if at some intermediate point, then movement will be on top and bottom both sides. So based upon this, you can classify them like black jaw crusher, like dot jaw crusher, like universal jaw crusher. Out of these all, mostly that can be asked in your examination is black jaw crusher, because widely black jaw crusher is used out of these all. Okay, because the choking is not here. Choking means क्या? इसके अंदर कुछ आके फंस जाए, वो निकले ही ना, तो ये प्रॉब्लम इसके अंदर में नहीं होती. This type of problems you will not face in black jaw crusher. And a few diagrams here just for your feeling, just see it. Still no need to write anything, beta. So this is what jaw crusher. You can see top view. Okay, you can see top view, the surface of jaws or corrugated one. ये देख लो corrugated है. क्या है? Corrugated है. Why corrugated one? Because pressure is equals to force per unit area. Okay, so if you are decreasing area for same value of force, pressure will increase by many folds. So that's why the surface is corrugated. Surface is corrugated one. This is 2D diagram from your standard books. Here also no need to write anything. Just I want to show you few things with the help of this diagram, beta. See here. This is known as toggles. This is known as toggles. If some hard material will come here, अगर कोई hard material यहाँ आ जाएगा ना, then clearly this moving jaw can be destroyed. ये destroy हो सकता है. So just for safety, we are using toggles here. हम यहाँ क्या इस्तेमाल कर रहे हैं? Toggle. One is a strong one and one is weak one. So if some strong material comes here, this toggle is going to break, बेटा. ये toggle क्या हो जाएगा? ये break हो जाएगा, ये टूट जाएगा. This toggle will break. और अगर ये टूट जाएगा तो ये jaw पीछे को खिसक जाएगा. If this toggle is going to break, automatically this jaw is going to this side, and that hard material is going to discharge from bottom. So this is your simply jaw crusher. Clearly one is fixed jaw and the second one is movable jaw, and nothing here is special that need to remember. One more thing you need to remember, that is the discharge from jaw crusher is intermittent. Why it is intermittent? Intermittent means what? Ruk ke. It is not continuous. When you the jaw is going in this direction, it is going to crush, it is going to press, it is going to compress that solid, that feed, and that is now crushed there. And when it is going in back motion, the crushed particles are not discharged from the bottom. So forward, backward, this type of motion is known as reciprocating motion. That's why the discharge is intermittent. And also, when it is going in forward direction, it is going to brake, it is going to pressurize them, so need more power. आगे जाके तोड़ने के लिए ज्यादा पावर चाहिए, पीछे आने में कम पावर चाहिए. So that's why the load on motor is also not uniform. When it is going in this direction, high load. When it is going in this direction, less load. Okay, so this is what, this is your black jaw crusher. And here also you can see in industries two types of jaw crushers are also there based upon toggles. In a few, only one toggle is there. Clearly you can see just one toggle type crusher, and here you can see two toggles are there. What is the basic difference, beta? Here the movement is like this. This is going down, up, like this. Movement is like this jaw is moving like this, and here this jaw is moving just like this motion, forward, backward, forward, backward. But here, like this, mixture of this, like this type of motion you will see. So this is based upon toggle. That means their motion is also different. If just you are using one toggle jaw crusher, and if you are using two toggle jaw crusher. If one toggle jaw crusher is there, then that is weak toggle only. If two, then one is weak, one is strong. Okay. This one also one beautiful diagram of jaw crusher. And a few more points here. Please don't write these all points. Again, I'm telling you, just write points that I will start giving on this 1.1 note. 1.1 note. That note is very, very important for you. And if I'm going to give you direct this note, then it will not be too much good for you. आपको भूलने लगोगे और दिमाग में, because I told ना, this is crash come full course. That means everything I will explain first in little bit faster manner. Then I will start extracting the important points which you need to write on your notebook, beta. Okay. And clearly that here I am not going to kill a single minute. तो इसलिए जो भी चीजें लगातार कंसंट्रेशन बनाए रहो. हम लोग इधर उधर की फालतू की बातें बिल्कुल भी नहीं कर सकते, बिल्कुल भी नहीं कर सकते. एक एक मिनट इंपॉर्टेंट है, सिंगल मिनट इज वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. सो जस्ट ट्राई टू फोकस, जस्ट ट्राई टू कंसंट्रेट बेटा. ओके. इज इट क्लियर टू ऑल ऑफ यू बेटा? फटाफट बताएं. कैन वी प्रोसीड? समझ में आ रहा है ना? अभी तक हम जो भी पढ़े, एवरीथिंग इज क्रिस्टल क्लियर टिल नाउ. एक बार फिर से सभी लोग बोलोगे बेटा सीसी इन क्रिस्टल क्लियर इन कमेंट सेक्शन. Is it okay? Can we proceed, beta? Can we proceed, my dear students? No doubts. समझ रहे हो ना कैसे हम लोग आगे को प्रोसीड करेंगे? Crystal clear, sir. Very good, beta. So a jaw crusher uses which type of forces? Compressive force. Jaw crusher works on the principle of compression for breaking of particles. And jaw crusher is known as primary crusher. Why primary? Primary means very very large lumps you are going to take and going to reduce its size. That is primary. And now that little bit smaller, again going to reduce size, that is secondary crusher. And secondary crusher product, fed to grinder, grinding product you can fed to ultra grinder. Jaw crusher में क्या होता है? Consist of set of vertical jaws. One is stationary, that is fixed jaw, and one is movable, that is swing jaw. These points are not important at all. So just focus now here. I will provide these all in your PDF. So if you want to read, just read it fast, in faster manner. Okay. So black jaw crusher, you can see, just you had seen, the swinging jaw is fixed at the upper position. The swinging jaw is fixed at upper position. Upper position means what? It is fixed here. Pivot point is here. Pivot point is here in black jaw crusher. Dodge jaw crusher, it is fixed at bottom side, bottom position. And universal crusher, some intermediate point. Out of these all, if someone asks you in which case the load on motor is little bit nearby uniform, so can you tell me in which one, black, Dodge or universal? The load on motor is little bit uniform in comparison to other crushers, other jaw crushers. Very good. It's universal crusher. It's universal crusher. And if I'm asking you in out of these three, in which crusher choking problem is maximum, can occur max? इसमें से choking किसमें सबसे ज्यादा हो सकता है? जैसे कुछ सॉलिड फंस गया, choking किसमें सबसे ज्यादा हो सकता है? ABC, tell me again. Very good. It's Dodge jaw crusher. It's Dodge jaw crusher. Why, my dear students? Because see, if Dodge jaw crusher is there, so it is going in forward, then when backward motion is there, that is going to discharge from bottom. It can't choke it. But if it is like this, अगर ये आपका top में, see this diagram, अगर ये कुछ ऐसा होगा dot jaw crusher, then what will happen? Motion is on the top, so that is material is going to break here, and now here no motion is present, so clearly choking problem can occur here. इसमें choking की problem आ सकती है, but यहाँ choking की problem आ ही नहीं सकती है. In jaw crusher, in black jaw crusher, there is no choking problem. Okay. Now, angle of nip. What is angle of nip? So angle of nip is the angle of these two jaws, fixed jaw, movable jaw. So just you need to remember, it is between 18 to 24 degree. This is not a smooth roll crusher. In a smooth roll crusher, the ideal value is 32 degree angle of nip, 32 degree. This is about jaw crusher, so it's between 18 to 24 degree, and its max can be 27 degree. Its maximum value is 27 degree. Just I told you, based upon toggles used, just added like a theory, so that in PDF format, if you are going to revise it, just read it again whenever going to revise it. Again, the same thing I had shown here with the help of two beautiful diagrams. This single toggle crusher, this double toggle crusher. Here also you can see motion. See, its motion is like this, and here motion is like this, already discussed by us. So here you need to remember one more thing. Don't worry, I will give you in a green slide. The principle is compressive as well as friction force. Like this, motion is like this. So see, friction force is also there, that is responsible for the reduction of size of solid particle, or you can say field. In this, only compressive. This is what? This is the second one. This is double toggle crusher. And this is what? This is single toggle crusher. Are you able to understand बेटा? क्या समझ पा रहे हो आप इसे? फील कर पा रहे हो कि नहीं? Because here I am taking very less time यार, बहुत ही कम समय में चल रहे हैं. And not only this, we have to complete in the similar manner mechanical origin, heat transfer, mass transfer, complete syllabus बेटा. So just be energetic. पूरी तरह से एनर्जेटिक बने रहेंगे, कंसंट्रेशन बनाए रखेंगे, लगातार मेरी बातों पे फोकस करते रहेंगे. सो ट्राई टू फोकस. ओके बेटा, इज इट क्लियर? एंड देन यू विल सी मैजिक. तब आपको मैजिक दिखाई देगा कि सर ने कितनी आसानी से चीजों को हमारे दिमाग के अंदर बैठा दिया. इज इट ओके? कैन वी प्रोसीड? एक बार फिर सभी लोग लिखेंगे, एवरीवन प्लीज राइट क्रिस्टल क्लियर कमेंट सेक्शन बेटा. आई डोंट थिंक सो दैट लेक्चर इज गोइंग टू एंड इन 2 आवर, थोड़ा और लंबा जा सकता है. बट डोंट वरी, टुडे वी विल फिनिश इट. Finish size reduction chapter. Done? चलो, बहुत अच्छी बात है बेटा, फटाफट और आगे बढ़ जाते हैं. फैंटास्टिक, माइंड ब्लोइंग, सुपर. Now here comparison is given by me. This time I'm not going to read it because this can't be asked in gate examination, but for feeling, if you want to read it, then you can read from PDF file बेटा. ये just आपके PDF फाइल में हमने ऐड कर दिया है theoretical part, कि आपको बुक वगैरह ना देखना पड़े, just PDF को ही देख करके जितनी बातें हम बोल रहे हैं वो सब आप वापस से फील कर सको. So that's why I added complete theories also. Okay. Now the most important slide now come. So are you ready? क्या सभी लोग तैयार हो? अब नोटबुक को खोल लो भैया, अब नोटबुक को खोल लो, ऐसे नोटबुक को खोल लो. ये देखो भैया, हमारा नोट है. किसका नोट है जानते हो? केमिकल का नोट. अब मेरे आसपास नहीं रहता है भाई, अब मेरे आसपास केमिकल का नोट नहीं रहता है. अब मेरे आसपास ये सब नोट रहता है. अब मैं कुछ और ही पढ़ता हूँ. केमिकल में कुछ पढ़ने के लिए बचा ही नहीं लगता है ऐसा. ठीक है, इतना पढ़ लिया, अब हमें इसमें इंटरेस्ट आता है. सी, दिस इज माई नोट. ओके, लाइक हिस्ट्री, ज्योग्राफी, पॉलिटी, इकोनॉमी, इसमें हमें ज़्यादा इंटरेस्ट आता है. इसको पढ़ के 15 साल हो गए, अब तो लगता है कुछ बचा ही नहीं. सो कैन वी प्रोसीड माय डियर स्टूडेंट्स? सो इस तरीके से सुंदरता से आपको भी नोट्स बनाना है और अब आपको लिखना स्टार्ट करना. नाउ यू हैव टू स्टार्ट राइटिंग बेटा. द पॉइंट्स दैट आई एम गोइंग टू गिव यू, यू हैव टू नोट डाउन. सो एवरीवन रेडी? प्लीज टेल मी एवरीवन. Yes sir, please write yes sir in comment section one more time beta. Please show me your energy, because now most important slide is in front of you. अभी जो पीछे हमने मेहनत की है, अब उस मेहनत को इस स्लाइड के ऊपर में शो करना है हमें. सो आर यू रेडी बेटा? आर यू रेडी टू राइट पॉइंट्स? कम ऑन एवरीवन, टेल मी बेटा. सभी लोग तैयार? ओके, यस सर. So my dear students, point number one, you had seen the generic name of, you had seen generic name of size reduction. You had seen generic name of size reduction, and that was comminution. Comminution. That was comminution. Now, second thing that you can forget, that is shear. That is shear force. In shear force, you had seen the force is parallel to the body. Parallel to the body. In short, just write this: parallel to the body. Parallel to the body. This is about shear force. Then, after these two basic points that can be asked in examination, now the third point is principle of jaw crusher. So, please write jaw crusher principle. Principle. Now, here, my dear students, you have to classify it in two ways. One is single toggle, and one is, my dear students, डबल टॉगल. ये संजीवनी बूटी है बेटा, आप जो लिख रहे हैं ये, दिस इज संजीवनी बूटी फॉर योर एग्जामिनेशन, माय डियर स्टूडेंट्स. In single toggle, you had seen the motion is like this. Motion is like this. Okay. So here compression, and one more is बेटा, that is a friction. अभी देखो खूब मजा आ रहा होगा, अभी मजा आ रहा होगा, है? अभी डायरेक्ट ये देते तो मजा नहीं आता, उतना थोड़ा सा बता दिया फिर दे रहे, कितना मजा आ रहा है. आर यू एंजॉइंग इट बेटा? नाउ इज इट क्लियर बेटा? समरीन थोड़ा लेट आयो बेटा, ज्वाइन लेट, हाँ? आई वॉन्ट दिस टाइम रैंक, टॉप रैंक फ्रॉम यू बेटा, एंड आई नो यू कैन डू इट. आप कर सकती हो बहुत आसानी से. एंड जस्ट दिस ग्रीन स्लाइड इज बेटा मोर देन सफिशियंट फॉर योर रैंक. इट्स ओपन गारंटी फ्रॉम माई साइड बेटा. ये जो ग्रीन स्लाइड के अंदर लिख रहे हैं ना, पूरा हमारा एक्सपीरियंस आपको दिखाई देगा 15 साल का, कि जो हमने पढ़ाया आपको, जो हमने इसके अंदर मेहनत की है. और यकीन मानो अभी तो आपको पढ़ाने के लिए एक शब्द नहीं पढ़ना पड़ता है, सीधे अभी सो के उठे, भाई तबीयत थोड़ी सी डाउन थी, सो के उठे और फटाक से लेक्चर लेने के लिए सामने आ गए. ठीक है. So just this green slide is more than sufficient beta. So whenever feel any doubt in this green slide, ask me, and only write 1.1. Please write 1.1 introduction and jaw crusher or point for upcoming gate examination. That's it beta. Double crusher, in double toggle crusher, the principle is only compression. The principle is only compression. And safety mechanism, if someone asks you what is safety mechanism, safety mechanism of jaw crusher, that is going to save from very hard material. So safety mechanism of jaw crusher, and that is, you all know. Can you tell me safety mechanism, name of that safety mechanism of jaw crusher beta? Can you tell me beta, safety mechanism of jaw crusher beta? It's toggle. It's toggle. That is safety mechanism for jaw crusher. Now next one, angle of nip. Angle of nip of jaw crusher. Angle of nip max 27 degree. Max, this value you have to remember, max 27 degree or nearby 27 degree, 22, 24, 25, 26, 27. So just write in your notebook only one value. Okay, max 27 degree. Now these 5 points I hope everyone crystal clear. Can we proceed towards next slide बेटा? अगले slide की तरफ हम लोग जा सकते हैं ना, कोई डाउट नहीं है किसी को? Okay, so next one, load on motor of jaw crusher. Black jaw crusher, Dodge jaw crusher, universal jaw crusher, universal jaw crusher. So here, my dear students, not uniform, not uniform. Here also not uniform. But in comparison to these two, you can write here nearly uniform. Nearly uniform in comparison to these two. In comparison to these two. Now, number 7, discharge. Discharge of jaw crusher. So everyone know discharge is not continuous, it is intermittent beta. So intermittent, intermittent, रुक रुक के होता है, लगातार नहीं. एक बार डिस्चार्ज देगा फिर टूटेगा फिर डिस्चार्ज देगा. सो डिस्चार्ज ऑफ jaw crusher is intermittent. Discharge of jaw crusher is intermittent. Okay, so I hope each and everything is crystal clear about this jaw crusher beta. कोई डाउट नहीं है, सभी को क्लियर है. Now one more thing that you need to write here in this slide, that is number 8 point, 8 number point, that is मोह स्केल. क्या होता है मोह स्केल? मोह स्केल. So मोह scale is used to represent hardness. Hardness. Okay. If the value of moh scale is on higher side, then hardness is also on higher side. Okay. And the value is between 1 to 10. Out of these all, 10 represents diamond. Only one thing you need to remember, that for diamond its number is 10. 1 not important, 2 not important, 3 name not important, 4 5 6 7 8 9 name not important. Diamond Mohs scale number important, it's 10. Diamond Mohs scale number is important, it's 10. Okay, now next one, number 9, jaws lined with abrasion, abrasion resistive, abrasion resistive material. What is the meaning of this line beta? The coating is there of jaws. Jaw के ऊपर एक coating लगा देते हैं, abrasion resistive material, कि वो जल्दी घिसे नहीं. If jaw is going to abrase, the change, if you are going to change that jaw, it is very costly for you. But if just you are going to change top surface of jaw, it is not too much costly. So some abrasion resistive material is also there, and the most important name is manganese steel. That can be asked in your examination. Max, that can be asked, that is manganese steel. ओके, सो इज इट क्रिस्टल क्लियर? कैन वी प्रोसीड बेटा? यहाँ तक कोई डाउट नहीं है. अगले टॉपिक की तरफ चलें क्या हम लोग? फटाफट बताएंगे. एवरीवन क्लियर टू ऑल ऑफ यू? ओके, वेरी गुड. सो नाउ द नेक्स्ट वन इज बेटा gyratory crusher. Gyratory crusher is clearly, you can see its diagram. It works on the principle of compression. Load on motor is uniform here. Speed is not important. Discharge continuous, and remaining is not important. Okay, now you can see its diagram. Its motion is like this. Its motion is like this. Okay, so one time this side minimum opening, this side maximum opening, and when it is coming roll here, so like this. Okay, so it is going to crush it with the help of again compressive force. The force is compression here. You can see its top view. From here feed is going to enter. यहाँ से इसके अंदर में feed entry करता है बेटा. And this is comparison between jaw crusher and gyratory crusher, and just added by me. You can read in PDF. Not important. Okay, already discussed. So now gyratory crusher. What is important from this gyratory crusher beta? Point number 1, gyratory crusher principle. Principle is important beta. And what is the principle of gyratory crusher? Just you had seen its compression. Gyratory crusher works on the principle of compression. Gyratory crusher works on the principle of compression. Gyratory crusher works on the principle of compression. Now, load on motor. Load on motor. Now, number 3, discharge. Number 3, discharge. Okay. So load on motor is uniform. Uniform. Discharge is continuous. Okay, that's it. No need to worry about it. केवल ये 3 पॉइंट इसमें आएंगे. Next is beta intermediate crushers, that is crushing rolls. Crushing rolls are also works on the principle of compression. Crushing rolls, 2 rolls, 1 rolls, 3 rolls, 4 rolls, any number of rolls can be there, mostly up to 4. Commonly used for crushing rocks, coke, minerals or similar type of material. Speed is round per minute 50 to 300. You can see this is tooth type, both are rotating towards each other. दोनों अलग अलग डायरेक्शन में एक दूसरे की तरफ रोटेट करते हैं. ऊपर से कुछ भी पड़ेगा ये उसको स्क्वीज करके अंदर को घुसा देगा और टूट जाएगा. ओके. So material is going to crushed in this method by this crushing rolls. Crushing rolls can be classified. Please don't write it. Only write when I write on green slide. इसमें से केवल सुनेंगे, लिखेंगे कुछ भी नहीं बेटा. So based upon roll surface, it can be smooth roll crusher. The surface can be bedded one, bedded roll crusher, spiked, that is tooth roll crusher, corrugated one. You can see diagrams here. Or based upon roll also you can say single roll crusher, double roll crusher, triple roll crusher or quad roll crusher. Quad means 4 rolls are there. With the help of diagrams I can show you better. See, this is single roll crusher. So this is single roll crusher. Pressure and shearing stress is the principle but not important, so please don't write it. And see, this is shear force, this is compressive force, this is shear force. Double roll crusher, again 2 rolls can be used. These can be toothed, smooth, corrugated, bedded, nothing specially are just added for you so that you can revise in the PDF format अगर आपको पढ़ना हो वापस से. Like here you can see this is smooth roll crusher, they are moving towards each other. So something if you are going to fed from here, it will be squeezed by these rolls and the size will be reduced by compressive force. Okay. Tooth roll crusher, the rolls will be toothed. See here, this is toothed one and this is bedded one, this is bedded one. Okay. This is triple roll crusher, this is quad roll crusher. Nothing special that can be asked in examination. Now the thing that is present especially in your syllabus that can be asked is double roll crusher, smooth double roll crusher, smooth double roll crusher. So just a focus on this diagram beta. I'm not going to derive. Okay, derivation we will skip in this crash course because only we will derive few derivations that is important for your gate examination. That type of derivation asked like a balance on CSTR, balance on PFR in CRE subject. Okay, these type of derivations we will do only. जो derivation exam में कोई मतलब नहीं रखता है वो हम लोग यहाँ नहीं करेंगे because we have not here 1 or 2 year. Just we have to complete syllabus in 2 months and also in such a manner so that you will be able to अंडरस्टैंड एवरीथिंग. सो बहुत जल्दी जल्दी भी नहीं कर सकते हैं और करना सब कुछ. आई एम नॉट गोइंग टू लीव अ सिंगल टॉपिक बेटा. ओके. सो नाउ जस्ट फोकस हियर बट 2 रोल्स, यू कैन क्लियरली सी 2 रोल्स. यहाँ पे 2 रोल्स हैं एंड दे आर मूविंग टुवर्ड्स ईच अदर. ये इधर को रोटेट करेगा बेटा, ये इधर को रोटेट करेगा, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है ना किसी को. इट इज रोटेटिंग लाइक दिस, रोटेटिंग लाइक दिस. एंड दिस इज व्हाट, दिस इज योर फीड, दिस इज योर फीड that you are going to fed from top. Okay. Now it is going to squeezed by these rolls. One force that is in a outward direction and one is in downward direction. That is a radial force and tangential force. Radial and tangential. That is FT and FR. Radial and tangential force. You have to check there downward and upward. Net downward or upward. So here the thing that you are going to see after deriving 2 equations that you need to remember, वो आपको remember करना है. इससे रिलेटेड 2 इक्वेशन. सो फटाफट पहले देख लें. दिस इज द स्मूथ रोल क्रशर हुज रेडियस इज आर. इसका रेडियस कितना है बेटा? इट्स रेडियस इज आर. इट्स रेडियस इज आर. फीड रेडियस इज स्मॉल आर. फीड रेडियस इज कैपिटल आर इज रेडियस ऑफ रोल्स, स्मॉल आर is radius of feed. And D, small d is not dia. Small d is also radius, but this is radius of product. Okay. Now 2 alpha is angle of nib. This is 2 alpha. At what angle it is going to? captured by these rules. This is angle of nib. This is 2 alpha. This is 2 alpha. Okay, Ft is tangential force, Fr is radial force. Now here, two important formulas will come. So please see these formulas, beta. The formula number one, that is the relation between R, D, and alpha relation. Okay, and the second one, beta, Fr, Ft, alpha relation. Okay, and here also you can see mu. Mu is what? Mu is known as coefficient of friction. This is known as coefficient of friction. Okay, sir, we need to write. No, no, please don't write. Still, please don't write. Only on green slide you need to write. Again, I will write this equation. So don't worry, beta. So RRD alpha relation is what? It's very, very easy to remember, beta. If you are writing R here, R plus R. So only R is, so cos alpha will come here. And this side just R, then second D. So this is the technique that you can use to remember it. And the second one is mu is equals to tan alpha, where this mu is known as Ft by Fr. Ft by Fr. So only these equations you need to remember, where mu is coefficient of friction. Are you able to understand, beta? समझ में आ रहा है ना सभी को? Still, please beta, don't write this equation. I will write it again on green slide. So अभी केवल देखते जाएंगे, केवल समझते जाएंगे आप. Okay? Is it clear to all of you, beta? Downward Ft cos alpha आएगा, upward Fr sin alpha आएगा. That is not important. Okay? Ft cos alpha from top to bottom. Can we proceed? In downward direction, this is Ft cos alpha, and from here upward direction force, that is Fr sin alpha, and downward will be more than this one. So ऐसे करके इसे निकालते हैं, and in equation it can be also, you can see, greater than equal to sign, greater than equal to sign. Okay, that is mu is greater than equal to this tan alpha, and for the to solve numericals you have to use mu is equals to tan alpha. Okay, and here angle of nib, 2 alpha is what? Angle of nib. Angle of nib, its best value, if not given in your problem, beta, then best value that you are going to use 32 degree. This is, you can say, best value, if not given from your side. So alpha is 16 degree. If not given, you have to write alpha is 16 degree, beta. Okay, Ft is tangential force, beta. Fr is radial force. Okay, now precautions while solving problems in GATE from this topic. If alpha is not given, my dear students, you have to take alpha 16 degree from your side. Don't forget to see units, like they are asking in meter, in centimeter, or in millimeter. Maybe they are giving you data in centimeter and they are asking answer in meter. So please don't forget. And most important, this third one also, maybe they are asking the diameter of rolls, and after calculation you are getting this R and you are writing answer. No, 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 this is radius. They are asking about diameter. So please, while solving numericals from this topic, see, they are asking about diameter or radius. वो क्या पूछ रहे हैं, क्या निकालना है, ये गलतियां लगातार बच्चे करते हैं. So that's why here a separate slide made by me, so that you are not going to do this silly mistake while solving numericals relating this smooth roll crusher. Okay, but is it clear to all of you? Is it clear? No doubts at all? किसी को कोई डाउट नहीं है ना? Done? Can we proceed, my dear students? No problem? Okay. Now, hot points for GATE upcoming examination. Now, 1.3. 1.3. From a smooth, I am writing a smooth roll crusher. I'm not writing like tooth roll crusher, bedded roll crusher. Just I'm writing a smooth roll crusher points. Okay. So, this is only important. And remaining you had seen. Very, very easy to understand. So, a smooth roll crusher, if they are asking about principle, so just you need to remember its compression. अभी वो सब आपके लिए important नहीं है. Just green slide, see beta. The principle of a smooth roll crusher is compression. It's compression. Roles can be 1, can be 2, can be 3, can be 4, but no need to write here. This is a common sense. Just you had seen one time, then I don't think so that you are going to forget it. आप भूल जाओगे, ऐसा हमें बिल्कुल नहीं लगता है. ठीक है, so its principle is compression. Now the most important thing is the formulas, the equations that is relating this smooth roll pressure. Remaining, if you want to write like load, so load on motor, these things are not important here, but I'm writing just for feeling. And discharge, so clearly you can feel about these 2 points. Load on motor, clearly uniform. Discharge, it is clearly continuous. Okay, now the most important thing that can be asked in your examination from this one thing is, it is crusher, so already its name suggests that it is a crusher, so no need to write in note that is smooth roll crusher is a crusher. You are not going to write it is a grinder. Okay, the most important is formulas, equations, formulas. So here you need to remember 1, 2, 3 formulas बेटा. इसके लिए आपको 3 formulas को remember करने का है. Formula number 1, very very easy my dear students, and that was mu equals to Ft by Fr, tangential force upon radial force. Second one, mu is greater than equal to tan alpha. For numericals, you can take mu is equals to tan alpha in order to get the value of alpha. So alpha will be tan inverse mu. Tan inverse mu. Mu is what? Mu is coefficient of friction. And the third one, very very easy to remember, r plus r if you are writing. So only r, you are pronouncing just r beta. So here you have to add what? Cos alpha. And that equals to r plus d. So these 3 equations are very very important for you beta. So please don't forget this. And you have to write on your notebook, what is this? This is coefficient of friction. And what is Ft? You have to write, this is tangential force. This is tangential force. This is what? This is tangential force. What is Fr, my dear student? This is radial force. This is radial force. What is this? This is radial force. This is radial force. Okay. And rd, you know, I don't think so that need to write. And what is 2 alpha? 2 alpha is angle of nip. Okay. And it's equals to 32 degree, its best value. If not given, then you have to use this. If given, then please don't use this. Okay, so if not given, if value not given, then use this value. Okay, but is it crystal clear to all of you? बोलो सभी को clear है? Can we proceed beta? Everyone confirm me beta, can we proceed? This is all about this smooth roll pressure. Now I will show you numericals. अभी इसके numerical भी दिखाएंगे आपको. So ये clear है, तो आगे बढ़े हम लोग. Nothing special here. So see problem number 7. A pair of rolls is to take feed equivalent to a spare. So feed equivalent to a spare. So this is the size of feed, 38 mm in diameter. Feed was small r na. So dia means what? 2r. So see extracted data 2r. Okay. And the second thing, and crush them to product equivalent to spare having dia 12.7 mm. Again diameter. Product radius was small d. So I am writing here what? 2d. So 2d is 12.7 mm. Coefficient of friction is given as 0.29. So I am writing here coefficient of friction 0.29. Now they are asking what is the diameter of rolls. See, diameter of rolls. So just writing diameter and just writing in centimeter. So you have also in examination you have to extract data like this बेटा. एग्जाम में भी आप ऐसे ही डेटा को एक्सट्रैक्ट कर लोगे. अभी देखो ना ऐसे लिख दिए तो अब क्या गलती हो सकती है? आंसर हम आर लिख सकते हैं क्या? आंसर हम यहाँ mm में या मीटर में दे सकते हैं? नहीं. आई एम नॉट गोइंग टू डू दिस सिली मिस्टेक बिकॉज एक्सट्रैक्टेड डेटा along with their respective units and what asked in problem also written at the start of solving our this numerical. समझ रहे हो बेटा? पिंटू कुमार y2d बेटा, y2d, see, it is written diameter, product equivalent to square of diameter, so it's product dia given beta, and d represents not, d is what, d is not dia here, see beta, d is, we, this is dia of product, so it is 2d, we are assuming only d na, this radius I am assuming d, so dia means what, it is 2d na beta. Pintu, are you getting my words? Are you getting my words beta? It is 2d na, it is 2d na, is it crystal clear beta? Done. Don't worry, I will also share practice sheets, PYQs after this lecture, so that problems you can solve. That is also solution will also be there to save time. But आप solution पहले नहीं देखोगे, just see them and then solve. Here just focus, इसको understand, समझ लो पहले, समझ लो पहले, फिर हाथ से खुद कैलसी चला के होमवर्क वाले में आपको solve करना होगा. Clear? So now we need diameter of rolls. Diameter, for diameter we need to calculate this R. So clearly this is our beautiful formula. Now, short trick. In order to save time, directly I am putting 2R or 2D here. How, sir? Both side I am going to multiply with 2. Is there any change in the expression? क्या दोनों साइड में 2 से मल्टीप्लाई कर देने पे इक्वेशन में कोई चेंजेस आएंगे बेटा? कोई चेंजेस नहीं आएंगे. देयर इज नो चेंज, देयर इज नो चेंज. So now this equation is now converted in this form. Now just put values, and how I got this alpha? With the help of this mu. Mu is given how much? 0.29. So alpha is equals to 10 inverse mu. With the help of calci, you can solve it. It will come 16.17. You have to take up to 2 decimal place minimum. Just put here one equation, one unknown. You will get 601.4 mm. Now answer asked in centimeters. So you know 1 centimeter equals to 10 mm. Okay, so you have to divide by 10. So answer is 60.14 centimeter. Okay, बोलो सभी को क्लियर है? Is it crystal clear to all of you, my dear students? No doubts at all? No doubts? Can we proceed बेटा? कोई डाउट नहीं है ना? Crystal clear. Now one more question is here. One more question is here. Which of the following statement is true about a roll crusher? Have the same diameter? Yes. Are rotated towards each other? Yes. Run either at same or different speed? This is also correct. If this is one roll and this is a second roll, then there may be possibility that this is rotating as 200 and this is rotating at 180. It is also possible. It is also possible. Okay, एक ही मोटर होता है, लेकिन हम क्या करते हैं? With the help of these joints, like this is like in watch you can see, एक सुई तेज चलती है, एक स्लो चलती है, एक बहुत स्लो चलती है. तो ऐसे मैकेनिज्म को वी आर गोइंग टू यूज दिस टाइप ऑफ मैकेनिज्म हियर इन ऑर्डर टू differentiate their speed. So it is also happening. So this is also true. So what is the right answer? It's D. All of the above. All of the above. Okay. Very good. Now this topic is also clear, and till now you got only few points. 1.3 just these three. These formulas you need to remember, and 1.1 and 1.2. And I hope beta everyone enjoying this lecture till now. बोलो बेटा सभी को समझ में आ रहा है? Everyone enjoyed till now बेटा? कोई डाउट नहीं आ रहा है ना? दिमाग पे एक्स्ट्रा प्रेशर तो नहीं आ रहा है ना? आराम से समझ जा रहे हो? एवरीवन प्लीज टेल मी बेटा. एवरीवन एबल टू फोकस? यस और नो? Are you feeling in this manner? If we are going to complete syllabus, definitely we are going to crack gate with a very very good rank. And also one lecture I will try to schedule in which all green slides we will explain again, just like revision. I will take only green slides of complete after completion of each subject. After completion of each subject, only green slides. Okay? Everyone enjoying? Can we proceed, beta? Okay, very good. So next we are now entering in the grinder. अब हम लोग grinder देखने जा रहे हैं, and in grinder the first one is hammer mill. First one is hammer mill. What is the principle? Its impact, but it's dynamic impact. ये आपका rotor, this is rotor. Okay, and these are hammers pivoted. Why pivoted? See, If it is not in running condition, they are like this, and if they are running position, they will like this, because of centrifugal force, because of centrifugal force. Okay. And see, many, this is one, this is second, this is third one. So you can see many rotor discs are there, many rotor discs are there, and between these rotor discs hammers are fixed. Okay, so this is just you are seeing from here, and if you are seeing from top, it will look like this. See, it is look like this is, and if you are seeing from this side, it is just this one single you will see. Okay, so this is what, this is your hammer mill. On bottom screen is there, the product whose size is now, the product who is now able to pass this screen, they are now discharged from the bottom. And here discharge is also continuous, discharge is also continuous, speed is very high, no need to remember, it's 1800 rpm. Hammers are not fixed, hammers are swinging hammer, that is pivoted from a point. Pivot करने से क्या फायदा होता है? What is the advantage to pivot it? If some hard metal is coming, then hammers are not going to destroy it. Hammers destroy नहीं होते हैं क्योंकि वो मुड़ सकते हैं वहां पे, वो pivot point है, pivoted है. लेकिन अब वो pivot नहीं करेगा तो वो टूट जाएगा. When impact is there, and if you are fixed from here, अगर आप यहाँ फिक्स करोगे कुछ देर बाद ये नट बोल्ट हिल जाएंगे. Okay, this fixed point is not like you can say stable, this is not stable in that case, so that's why we are using pivoted hammers, swinging hammers. In free language you can say swinging hammers. Okay, so dynamic impact and attrition, in short you can say impact and attrition. Impact from hammers, and because they are squeezing आप बार बार इसको घसीट के ले जा रहा है, ऊपर मार रहा है, पीट रहा है, सो घिसाव भी होगा. Rubbing is also there because of this motion, so attrition is also there. So impact and attrition. If we are going to remove this screen from here, then its capacity is increased by many folds. 100 गुने से भी ज़्यादा कैपेसिटी बढ़ जाती है. And in that case, these hammer mills are just represented as impactors. अब इसे impactors कहेंगे. Without screen, hammer mill is now known as impactors because attrition is totally gone. प्रोडक्ट आया, पिटाया, और नीचे से खटाखट किसी भी साइज का पिटा के यहाँ तक पहुंचा है, अब वो डिस्चार्ज हो जाएगा. सो हैमर मिल्स आर नाउ नोन एज इम्पैक्टर्स. हैमर मिल्स को भी क्या कहोगे बेटा? नाउ इट इज नोन एज इम्पैक्टर्स, इट इज नोन एज इम्पैक्टर्स. ओके, these are important points, but not no need to write. I will write it again in this slide so that you need to write. So what is this? This is a grinding machine. As the hammers are hinged, the presence of any hard material deposited can't damage to the equipment. Hammers can be easily replaced when they worn out. Apply for tough fibrous solid steel turnings, hard rock, sticky clay, etc. They are limited to soft material for fine production. Can be used for grinding grains for animals. See, when you are going to grind grains for animals, na beta, in this case, they are known as impactors. Because we don't want very fine powder for animals' feed. ओके, कहते हैं चारे को काट देना, तो बस छोटे छोटे पार्ट में उसको भूसा जो भी बड़े बड़े होते हैं उनको भूसे के फॉर्म में बस कन्वर्ट कर देने का. सो इन दिस केस दिस इज नोन एज इम्पैक्टर्स. ओके, if no screen at bottom, it is known as impactors. Capacity increases up to 600 times. Load on motor is uniform, discharge is continuous, and nothing is special, nothing is special. Okay, so now start writing beta, start writing. So point number 1, my dear students, it's principle that you need to remember. It's principle. इसका principle क्या होगा रे बेटा? Its principle. So just you had seen principle is impact and attrition. And more accurate, if you want to write, it is dynamic impact and attrition. 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 Now, number 2, my dear students, hammers. Hammers. So they are swinging hammers. Swinging hammers are there, and it's also, this is going to provide safety to your equipment. It is going to provide safety to your equipment. And now point number 3, my dear students, if no screen at the bottom, then it is known as impactors. Now it is known as impactors. Impactors. Capacity. Capacity increases by 600 times. अभी देखो ना, ये ग्रीन स्लाइड तो छोटा सब्जेक्ट में इतना मजा दे रहा है. जब सोचो व्हेन यू आर गोइंग टू सी these ग्रीन स्लाइड्स ऑफ मास ट्रांसफर ऑपरेशन, हीट ट्रांसफर ऑपरेशन, those heavy subjects, how easily you will be able to complete, कितनी आसानी से complete हो जाएगा. Okay, so everyone crystal clear, no doubts. Load on motor is uniform, everyone know continuous discharge. So these are not important, these are not important points. But if you want to write for your filling, then here you can write load on motor and discharge. Discharge, these 2 points are not important at all. So load is uniform on motor, you can feel it, and discharge is continuous. Okay, can we proceed? No doubts? Yeah. So next is tumbling mill. What is tumbling mill? Inside tumbling mill, beta, rod mill comes, ball mill comes, pebble mill comes. Which type of fillings or grinding media you are going to fill inside mill? According to that, you are going to give name to that tumbling mill. टम्बलिंग मिल का नाम आप इस आधार पे दोगे कि उसके अंदर आप कौन सा ग्राइंडिंग मीडिया डाल रहे हो. आई होप एवरीवन क्लियर. किसी को कोई दिक्कत तो नहीं हो रही है ना बेटा? फटाफट बता दो बेटा. इफ एनी प्रॉब्लम देन प्लीज टेल मी, एंड प्लीज डोंट फॉरगेट टू रिकमेंड टू योर फ्रेंड्स, टू योर जूनियर्स, टू योर सीनियर्स दिस ब्यूटीफुल कोर्स बेटा. ओके, Samreen, sir, if hammers are swinging, then how come impact occurs? बेटा एक रुमाल ले लेना सिमरीन, उस रुमाल में एक पत्थर को अंदर बांध देना ऐसे, और उसको स्विंग ऐसे ऐसे करना, और अपने हाथ पे धीरे से ही मार देना, और बताना हाथ पे इम्पैक्ट आया कि नहीं, वो स्विंगिंग रुमाल है तो. ठीक है समरीन? इज इट क्लियर? आर यू एबल टू अंडरस्टैंड बेटा समरीन? स्विंगिंग हैमर है, इसका मतलब ये नहीं कि वो इम्पैक्ट नहीं देगा. स्पीड व सेंट्रीफ्यूगल मोशन की वजह से वो बिल्कुल रिजिड ऐसे सॉलिड दिखाई देगा, वो स्विंग नहीं होगा उस समय, वो यूं ऐसे खड़ा हो जाएगा, यूं यूं ऐसे चले मारेगा वो, बिकॉज सेंट्रीफ्यूगल फोर्स आउटवर्ड डायरेक्शन. ओके, अंडरस्टूड, वेरी गुड, फैंटास्टिक. Okay, so tumbling mill based upon this rod, ball, pebble. Out of these, the slabus is ball mill. Slabus is ball mill. But I want to show you. See, this is continuous one. यहाँ से feed आएगा, यहाँ से discharge आएगा with help of some air flow. You can also take discharge from screen, and it can also be like this. Here like truncated cone, two truncated cone, or this is just like a cylinder. Patch wise, continuous both is possible here. In rod mill, see, these are rods. These are rods, many rods are there, and that is available here. Okay, from this side you are seeing, so this is rod mill, nothing special. Okay, side direction done by gravity impact, no need to write. Okay, attrition is also there when rod slides and roll over. Size is also not important. Ball mill, pebble mill, see, these are balls you are filling here. From this side, if you are going to see it, it will look like this beta, it is look like this. Okay, so nothing special here also, no need to just see it for a little bit extra feeling. Reduction done by impact. Shell dia not important, 3 meter 4 meter long. Balls diameter not important at all for your upcoming gate examination. Faster the mill rotated, faster the ball or carried up inside the mill, greater the power consumption, greater capacity of the mill, not important at all. Various terms based on rotation of ball mill. अब ball mill के rotation के आधार पे देखो बेटा, if you are rotating mill in very slow speed, the balls are now sliding over each other at very low speed. You can feel it, very low speed. If you are increasing speed little bit more, then they will be carried up to some extra height, थोड़ा और ऊपर तक जाएंगे और फिर वो गिरेंगे. This is cascading. अभी भी रोल ओवर, मोस्टली रोल ओवर, स्टिल रोल ओवर इज देयर, एक दूसरे के ऊपर अभी भी स्लाइडिंग ही हो रही है. बट इफ फर्दर इंक्रीजिंग स्पीड माय डियर स्टूडेंट्स, एट हाई स्पीड, अब ये टॉप तक चढ़ के जाएंगे और फिर वहां से यो बाय ग्रेविटी दे आर नाउ डाउन. They are reaching towards top of that meal, and then by gravity they are like this. If very very high speed, now they are not able to, you are not able to separate these balls. These balls are not separated from walls. They are now feeling like they are sticked towards wall. वो wall से ही चिपक गई, इतनी तेज चल रहा है कि वो नीचे आ ही नहीं पा रहे. Why? Because one force will work there, that is centrifugal force in this direction, and gravity force that is in this direction, and the magnitude of this centrifugal force this time is टू मच हायर इन कंपैरिजन टू ग्रेविटेशनल फोर्स. अभी सेंट्रीफ्यूगल फोर्स की वैल्यू बहुत ज्यादा हो गई है यार ग्रेविटेशनल फोर्स से, इसलिए ये अब गिरेगा ही नहीं. दे आर नाउ स्टिक्ड, दे फील लाइक स्टिक टू द वॉल, एंड दिस फिनोमेना इज नोन एज सेंट्रीफ्यूजिंग. No need to write again, I am telling you, I will write it again, so please don't write, please don't write. Okay, so I hope each and everything is crystal clear to all of you. So what is sliding at very low speed? Sliding of balls over each other takes place. No crushing is done in this phase. Just little bit sliding, roll over. So यहाँ पे कुछ भी आपका साइड एक्शन ना के बराबर ही होता है. In cascading, still it is occurring at low speed. Cascading occurs when the ball are lifted and they simply roll back over the feet. Material this time reduced, but only by attrition, rubbing के द्वारा. Cataracting, when the speed is increased further, balls curved up and fall back due to gravity. So the main thing that occurs here, impact, and little bit attrition is also there. Little bit attrition is also there. You are going to fed your meal with different size balls, big balls, small balls, very small balls. Bigger balls are responsible for impact, and smaller are responsible for attrition. Don't worry, I will write in green slide. Okay, this is for impact, this is gives attrition. So both are there, impact and attrition, when cataracting is there. Sliding, nothing is there. Here only and only attrition is present. Here attrition and impact both are present. In centrifuging, nothing again, nothing, because balls ना roll over कर रही है ना कुछ कर रही है, बस wall से चिपक गई है. Very high speed centrifuging. This is not a desirable condition. ये बिल्कुल भी desirable नहीं है. So our work is going between these two. हमारा वर्क इसी के पास चलता है. कैटरैक्टिंग मोस्टली क्या करते हैं, कैटरैक्टिंग. मोस्टली वी आर गोइंग टू डू our work on this range, nearby cataracting range. Okay, now ball mill, few more important points, like ball mill में जो आप ग्राइंडिंग मटेरियल को भरते हो, जो आप प्रोडक्ट प्राप्त करते हो उससे, उसका साइज -200 मैस होता है. अगेन नो नीड टू राइट एनीथिंग बेटा. ग्राइंडिंग मीडिया बॉल्स 12 to 125 mm. Their optimum diameter represents depends upon the size of feed. एंड ऑप्टिमम डायमीटर ऑफ बॉल्स, ग्राइंडिंग मीडियम, जो जिस मीडियम से तोड़ रहे हो ना बेटा, वो ग्राइंडिंग मीडियम की बात कर रहे हैं. बेटा थोड़ा फोकस करोगे, यहाँ कोई फालतू की बातें हम नहीं करते. फालतू की बातें मतलब इधर उधर की ये करना वो करना, बैठ के टाइम पास नहीं करते. ठीक है, जो भी है मेरे मुंह से जो भी निकल रहा है, एवरी एवरी लाइन इज वेरी वेरी क्वालिटी लाइन. सो जस्ट ट्राई टू फोकस बेटा, फोकस करने की कोशिश करेंगे. और अगर समय मिले तो इस लेक्चर को एक बार फिर से सुन लेना यार, एक बार फिर से सुन लेना. ठीक है, 1.25 स्पीड करके सुन लेना. सो बॉल मिल इज अ टाइप ऑफ ग्राइंडर which is used to grind materials into extremely fine powder. बहुत fine powder प्राप्त करेगा आपको इससे, बहुत fine मिलेगा. -200 mesh if you want to feel, just touch cement. आप सीमेंट को छू लो, जो घरों में सीमेंट आता है ना, प्लास्टर घर बनाने के लिए, वो सीमेंट को छू लेना है. That is size is nearly -200 mesh. What is mesh? I will tell you later. Don't worry. Okay. Grinding media 12 to 125 mm. No need to remember. Optimum diameter of balls. जो बॉल यहाँ आप भर रहे हो ना इसमें, ये these balls partially filled, इनका साइज क्या होगा? It depends upon the feed size. It depends upon the feed size. अगर if feed size is 4 unit, if feed size is 4 unit, then ball size is nearly proportional to root of this 4 unit. See, size of feed, size of feed, optimum diameter whose of balls. Okay, and this I added to my slide a few years ago when I seen asked in a PSU paper. एक PSU के पेपर में पूछा था, वहीं से हमने इसको अपने स्लाइड में ऐड किया था. Okay, and meals are not completely filled with grinding media, that is balls, up to 20 to 50%. Here also, because balls are roll over the meal surface पे roll over कर रहा है ना बेटा, तो घिसेगा इसको. It is going to abrade the wall of the meal, and that is not good for you. Yeah, that is not good for you. So clearly here also lining or coating of some abrasion resistive material required. Again Very, very easy. That is magnesium steel. That is magnesium steel. In few cases, rubber is also there. Rubber is also there. Rubber give less wear. Length nearly equals to dia, but it may be 4.25 to 3. Capacity 1 to 50 ton. No need to write anything. And its product 70 to 90% passes from 200 message screen. Application mostly in coal and pigments. Pigments का मतलब क्या होता है? Color, जो colors होते हैं. Okay. If you are using wet grinding, then 20 to 30% less power consumption, but wear is more in wet grinding. So अगर आप wet grinding करते हो बेटा, so power consumption is less. How much percent is less? It is not important. Okay, it is not important. In MSQs, they can ask you this statement, max to max. So you have to write in wet grinding, power consumption is less. In wet grinding, wear is more. Wear is more. It can also grind explosive material. Oh sir, how? Give in inert environment यार, close कर दो. Batch wise, because ball mill can be used batch wise as well as continuous, so use batch wise. In inert atmosphere, grind it. If oxygen is not there, there is no chance of explosion here. There is no chance of explosion. If oxygen is not there, there is no chance of explosion. Batch wise, continuous, both are there. Suitable for materials of all degree of hardness. कैसा भी हार्ड हो, फर्क नहीं पड़ता, उठा के पटक देना है ना भाई उसके ऊपर, बॉल बड़े बड़े भारी भारी. 50 to 300 rpm general speed. One more thing is angle of break. What is angle of break? See, from horizontal, from which point the balls are going to drop down, that angle is known as angle of break. जैसे ये आपका मील है, ये बॉल आया, आके यहाँ तक चढ़ा, फिर यहाँ से गिर गया. So this time, this is known as angle of break. This is known as angle of break. This is known as angle of break. Sliding, cascading, cataracting, centrifuging. The minimum speed at which centrifuging occurs. एक बार वो चिपक गया ना, अब स्पीड को बढ़ाते जाओ, बढ़ाते जाओ, बढ़ाते जाओ, बढ़ाते जाओ, चिपका ही रहेगा ना. If stick to the wall, feel like stick to the wall, then if further increasing speed, no matter how much, still stick to the wall. So the minimum speed that which centrifuging starts or centrifuging occurs, that speed is known as critical speed beta. That speed is known as critical speed. So the minimum speed at which centrifuging occurs is called critical speed. And clearly we are not going to run our mill on critical speed, because on critical speed centrifuging will occur there. अरे भैया critical speed पे क्या होगा? Centrifuging will occur there ना. Is it clear? Gagan bhai, sir, use English. Yeah, but I'm using English language. Don't worry. If I'm telling anything in Hindi, then that means I'm just explaining last line, just translating beta. Okay, is it clear to all of you beta? So what is the meaning of centrifuging? Centrifuging means the balls are now stick to the surface of the mill, and in this case clearly you had seen there is no grinding takes place. No grinding takes place. So this is not our desirable condition. We are not going to operate our mill on critical speed. So what is operating speed? It is 70 to 50 to 70% of critical speed. It is represented by ENC. Critical speed is represented by ENC. Okay. So these all points till now about this ball mill is crystal clear beta. Everyone please tell me beta. Shyan Mukherjee, Gagan, Divyansh, Shamreen. Everyone please tell me beta. Pintu, Walid, Ajay, Lalu, tell me beta everyone. Manoj, Shajid beta, are you there? Pintu, Pranjal, be active in comment section my dear students. Ruth Mawa fan, Mohit, Shivanshu, Shabbir, everyone beta, please tell me, is it crystal clear till now? No doubts at all na? किसी को कोई डाउट नहीं है? Can we proceed beta? Can we proceed my dear students? Can we proceed? Once again explain critical speed. But a critical speed is the speed at which now centrifuging is started. वह स्पीड जिसपे सेंट्रीफ्यूजिंग आपका स्टार्ट हो गया, मतलब बॉल दीवार से चिपक गया, उसे क्रिटिकल स्पीड कहते हैं. द स्पीड एट विच द बॉल्स आर नाउ गोइंग टू स्टिक टू द सर्फेस, फील्स लाइक a stick to the surface, that is not going to fall by gravity. That means at which the value of centrifugals is more than centrifugal forces, magnitude of centrifugal force is more than the gravitational force. उस पॉइंट को क्रिटिकल स्पीड कहते हैं, वह मिनिमम स्पीड जिस पे यह स्टार्ट हो गया। अब स्पीड जितना भी बड़ा हो तो चिपका ही रहेगा ना। सो द स्पीड एट विच centrifuging occurs is known as centrifuging occurs or centrifuging is started is known as critical speed. Is it clear, beta? Pintu, is it clear? Please don't write anything. I will write all important things again on a green slide. Okay, green signal, वो green signal देगा. That green slide will give you green signal for your top AI. That's why I made that green. Okay, green. उसके पीछे भी बहुत सोचा गया कि किस कलर से लगाया जाए. So I feel that green is good for. Clear to all of you? Very good. And these you can see just working that how speed, when you are going to increase speed, what is happening inside the mill. Increasing speed, increasing speed, increasing speed, increasing speed. At 100% of critical speed, now balls stick to the surface. Okay. Factors affecting size of product is speed. Clearly, if you're very high speed, no side reduction occurs there. Very low speed, still no side reduction occurs. Little bit high, only attrition is there. Some intermediate point, attrition and impact both there, cataracting. Now, if some batch wise operation you are using, then how much time feed, what is the residence time of feed inside that ball mill? It is also going to affect the size of product. अरे कितने अंदर हो रहा, कितने देर रहा, इस पे भी तो डिपेंड करेगा ना यार कि आपका साइज क्या होगा. The time at how much time residence time of your feed inside ball mill, it is also going to affect the product size now. Very easy. So more time means final product. Ball कितना बड़ा यूज कर रहे हो? See, bigger ball will give you more impact. Smaller ball will give you more attrition. Material की density क्या है? Ball density. It is rubber, it is steel. Which type of ball you are using, it is also going to affect size of product. How much quantity of balls? 20%, 30%, 40%, 50%. It is also going to affect the size of product for that respective time. कितने समय के लिए रख रहे हो? For 10 second or for 10 minute, only fit 20% ball, 10 minute 30% ball, 40 minute or 10 minute 30% ball. In these different cases, definitely the product size is not same. Even if you are going to feed with same feed size, आप same feed size भी लगाओगे, so product size is not same beta. Okay, so these are factors affecting the size of product. Critical speed of ball mill, very easy. Gravitational force, that is mg cos alpha. Centrifugal force, that is mv square by r. But here the r is what? This is your respective radius. So it is r minus r. It is r minus r. It is r minus r. So just you are writing these two, and clearly if you want that this ball fall down, then this force will be more than this force. So just in derivation we had done this. No need to see this derivation is not important for your marks in GATE examination. So directly come to the result here, because this is crash come full course, this is not full course. In full course you will see detailed one line, but not important for it. Just mark. If you want to score marks, then just remember this equation, that is NC is equals to 1 by 2 pi root over z upon r minus r. NC is proportional to r minus r to the power minus 0.5. G value, gravitational acceleration is 9.81 meter per second square. And one more equation that is important, and that is relation between this v and this n, round per second, and the speed, velocity. What is the velocity of ball mill? So if you want to convert that velocity into round per second, then it is also very important for you. So this equation you need to remember, 2 pi rn, and r is r minus r. How developed? V is equals to r omega. So omega is 2 pi n, and just put our r here, that is r minus r. Okay, so I hope each and everything is crystal clear to all of you. Now, very important slide. So are you ready to write important points? क्या अभी आप तैयार हो बेटा बॉल मिल के important points को लिखने के लिए? Everyone ready to write important points for ball mill beta? Please tell me everyone. All clear? Can we proceed beta? Okay, so point number 1 about ball mill. First thing that occur is sliding. First one is sliding, and after sliding, that was cascading. Cascading, when you are increasing speed. And after cascading, that was cataracting. Cataracting. And at very high speed, centrifuging. So this sequence is important. This sequence is important, beta. Okay. Now, when sliding is there, no size reduction. Cascading is there, size reduction is there. Cataracting, size reduction is there. Centrifuging, no size reduction. No size reduction. And cascading, the principle is only and only attrition. Here, the principle is attrition and impact. And which type of impact? It's gravity impact. It's gravity. पूरा लिखना. Please don't use a short. Gravity. Gravity impact. And here also no size reduction. So this is point number 1 for this ball mill. For this ball mill. Now, next point. Bigger balls. Bigger balls and smaller balls. Bigger balls and smaller balls. Bigger balls are responsible for more impact. It is going to give you more impact. It is going to give you more impact. Smaller balls are going to give you more attrition. It is going to give you more attrition. Okay? Done? Very good. So bigger ball, a smaller ball. Fantastic. Mind blowing, super. Now, third one is beta. Third one is critical speed. That is ENC. What is critical speed? Minimum speed at which centrifuging centrifuging occurs. Minimum speed at which centrifuging occurs. Okay, and regarding this critical speed, my dear students, two equations are important. One is ENC is equals to 1 by 2 pi root over z upon r minus r. Small r is radius of ball. Small r is radius of grinding media, that is balls. Oh, sorry. Yeah, okay, okay. And capital R is radius of mill. Radius of ball mill. Now, one more equation I told you, and that is relation between V and En. So it's 2 pi Rn. 2 pi and R here is R minus R. R minus R into N. Okay, and one very important beta, that is silly mistake done by most of the students beta. When you are going to solve this, you are going to put the value of G as meter per second square na beta. So its value of this NC you will get in RPS beta, not RPM. You will get RPS, round per second. So in your examination, if they are asking in round per minute, then don't forget to multiply with 60. Round per second, that means in how much round in 1 second? Round per minute, how much round in 60 seconds? So this silly mistake, please beta, don't do this silly mistake. Don't do this silly mistake. Other, you are going to use an SI unit. Clearly it is meter, so here also it is meter. Radius, this R and this R, you have to take in meter. Okay? Is it clear? Is it clear to all of you? Is it clear? No doubts? Can we proceed, my dear students? Can we proceed? Very good. So next point number 4 is angle of break. Angle of break. Angle of break is directly related with performance of the ball mill beta. It is going to affect performance of ball mill. It is very very important. Performance of ball mill. Okay. So just this line can be there in your examination that performance of ball mill is affected by angle of break. Yes, it is correct. Statement is correct. Statement is correct. And don't write a full theoretical way. Just draw this diagram. Just draw this diagram, beta. Just draw this diagram. This is angle of break. Okay, just in short. Don't write too much theory in your notebook, beta. Okay. N is the number of bars. No, beta, pin 2. N is critical speed, beta. NC is critical speed. Here also this N is critical speed. NC, complete. This is NC like this. It is critical speed. There is nothing present like number of balls here. Number of balls से related calculation से related यहाँ कोई भी आपका equation available नहीं होता है अंडर ग्रेजुएट में जो आपके एग्जाम में पूछा जाए. There is no such thing available, such topic available for your syllabus. Number of balls, how much number of balls you are using, it is clearly depend upon the size of your ball mill. Is it clear up into? So NC is critical speed. Whenever you are going to calculate, just 1 by 2 pi g upon r minus r. G is gravitational acceleration. Capital R is radius of ball mill. Small r is radius of balls. Here no product size is present. Here no product size is present. इसमें product का कुछ है ही नहीं. Nothing is present like product here in these derivations. Okay, is it clear, beta? Is it clear? Can we proceed, my dear students? Everyone just confirm, beta. Can we proceed? No doubts at all. What is angle of break? Angle of break in a ball mill refers to the point where the grinding media, that is balls, separated from the inner wall of the mill, inner wall of the mill's drum, and begin their cascading, or you can say tumbling motion. The angle, generally you can say its value is between 50 to 60 degree from horizontal. And clarity is very very crucial for efficient grinding, as it determines the impact and attrition forces exerted on the material being ground. So I hope each and everything is crystal clear to all of you, beta. Can we proceed? Just tell me, beta. सभी को क्लियर है? यहाँ तक कोई डाउट नहीं है ना? If you want to write its general value 50 to 70 डिग्री 60 डिग्री के आसपास होता है. Okay, can we proceed, beta? So this is all about beta ball mill. That is important for your examination. Okay, done. Okay, very good, fantastic. So now see one beautiful numerical problem number 9. Which type of numericals can be asked? Find the RPM. Oh my god, very very important thing. See, RPM written what? RPM. क्या लिखा है यहाँ? RPM. That means in first step of calculation you will calculate RPS. It is RPM. So please don't do this silly mistake. Okay, of ball mill at which it is operated. The operating speed is 50% of the critical speed. So here they are asking about operating speed. So first you have to calculate critical speed, and that's 50% is operating speed. Then you have to convert them into RPM. This is complete question. Diameter of ball mill is given, balls are given, G value is given. Because you are using meter per second square, so you have to convert this also into meter. This also into meter. So see, operating speed is 0.5 of NC. Operating speed is 0.5 of NC. R, because this is given diameter, so you have to calculate radius by dividing 2. Here also by dividing 2, radius of balls, G value. Now just put here formula. From ball mill problems are just simply formula based. सीधे से formula put करो निकल गया. That's why mostly 1 mark question asked from these topics. Mostly 1 mark question. After calculation we got this value. And this is not RPM, this is RPS. Why RPS? Because we used this 9.81 and this 9.81 is meter per second square. So what is the NC? In RPM we have to multiply with 60. So this is critical speed in RPM. And now we have to calculate operating speed, and operating speed is 50% of critical. So now multiplied with 50%, that means 0.5 of this NC. So half, that means 32.46 is the right answer. Is it crystal clear? This numerical is okay to all of you, beta? फटाफट बताओ तो सभी को क्लियर है क्या? Can we proceed? This numerical is crystal clear to all of you, my dear students. Very very easy now. I will give you practice sheets also. Total 47 numericals you have to practice from this topic, including PYQs. So after completion, I will give PYQs as your homework. Okay, along with solution. And that PYQ I will also solve in PYQ batch. But if you feel any doubt, you can also ask me, beta. No need to worry. चलो एक और क्वेश्चन देख लो. See one more question, beta, based upon that one. Now here asked what rotational speed, revolutions per minute. What rotational speed, revolutions per minute would you recommend? Oh my god. Asking what recommendation here. Asking what recommendation. एक one more point please add here, beta. Add here. Point number 5. Point number 5. Please add. Operating speed. Operating speed of ball mill. Of ball mill is nearly 50 to, just a typical range, 50 to 70% of NC, that is critical speed. Okay, so if someone asks you about recommendation now, so just you have to calculate critical speed, and that critical speeds 50 to 70% you are going to recommend, because you can't recommend critical speed. आप critical speed थोड़ा recommend करोगे. At critical speed, if you're going to recommend critical speed, the balls are not going to stick to the surface. They're not going to separate from the surface, and in that case there is no grinding happen. No grinding occurs in that case. So that is not our desirable condition for size reduction now. So recommendation is what? Operating speed. Please do it at 50 to 70%. So in this problem, first you have to calculate critical speed. Then that critical speeds 50 to 70% will be your recommended value. Are you getting it, beta? Please one more time. Please tell me. Crystal clear, sir. Please one more time write in comment section, beta. एक बार फिर से comment section में लिखेंगे. Is it crystal clear to all of you, beta? No doubts, all clear. फटाफट बताते जाओ बेटा, डोंट डिले इन मैसेज. टाइम बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है बेटा, बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है, बता दे रहे आपको. Done. So see, in this numerical, first I extract data, my dear students. So first extracted this R radius, because clearly mentioned meal 1200 mm. So this is meal radius 1200 mm. So converted mm to meter, because 1000 mm equals to 1 meter. So that's why here 10 raised to power minus 3 is present, and dia, so divided by 2 will give you radius. And same to same, charged with 75 mm balls. So this is ball radius, 75 by 2 mm, and multiplied by 10 to the power minus 3 will give in meter. Now in this, these things always fixed, this is always fixed. Only these two values required, plus R and R. Just for critical speed, you need two things: ball radius, meal radius. Ball can be different size balls are there in reality, but in numericals they are giving you, always they will give you one size ball for numerical. But in reality, ball mill filled with different size balls, because few balls, smaller balls, will give you more attrition, so that you will obtain fine, very fine product, and larger one is going to give you more impact. But for numericals they will provide you just one size balls, so no need to worry. So just put here, I got answer. Again, this silly mistake don't do. First answer will be in RPS. So multiplied with 60 will give this to RPM. So RPM is coming 40 RPM. So what is our recommended speed? Nearly 50 to 70, or you can say 50 to 75 nearly. So 50 to 70 if you're writing, so nearly 20 to 30 is coming. Is it correct? Very slow is there? Not correct. 30, 40 is critical speed. So how you are going to write 40 here? It is also not correct. 40 se zyada is still only centrifuging, not correct. So recommendation is 20 to 30. Recommendation is 20 to 30. This numerical is okay, crystal clear to all of you, beta? Please tell me. ये सभी को क्लियर है क्या? यहाँ पे 75 चाहो तो कर लो, हालांकि किसी बुक में 75 लिखा है, किसी में 70 लिखा है. नो नीड टू वरी. This is, as I told you, this is typical range. This is typical range. Typical means slightly up or down. Slightly up or down. Okay. So tell me what a ball mill numerical, crystal clear to all of you? कोई डाउट नहीं है किसी को? All clear? All clear, my dear students? चलो बहुत अच्छी बात है बेटा, फैंटेस्टिक. सो नाउ वी आर एंटरिंग इन अल्ट्रा फाइन ग्राइंडर्स यार. अब हम लोग अल्ट्रा फाइन ग्राइंडर्स में एंट्री कर गए. And if you remember, then three ultrafine grinders that is present in our syllabus. First one is fluid energy mill. Second one is hammers mill with internal classification. What is internal classification? Some fans are there who now going to separate just dust or very fine particles from your grind particles. So now ultra fine. It is now fine hammer mill, that is just grinder now converted into ultra fine grinder with the fans, that is इंटरनल क्लासिफिकेशन. अंडर क्लासीफाई कर रहे हो, क्लासीफाई प्रोडक्ट्स को. ओके, सो हैमर मिल विद इंटरनल क्लासिफिकेशन. तो अल्ट्राफाइन ग्राइंडर 3, फ्लूइड एनर्जी मिल. अल्ट्राफाइन में फ्लूइड एनर्जी मिल. सेकेंड वन इज हैमर मिल with internal classification. Third one is agitated mill. So these three is present in this topic beta. Okay, now see one by one. Fluid energy mill. This is a diagram in front of you. Nothing present like fan, like some impactors, any grinding media. No grinding media is present. See, just a just type of tube is present. Very very easy. So then how psi reduction occurs? Particle collision and collision with the wall of this fluid energy mill, because you are introducing from bottom fluid inlet jets. These fluid inlet jets can be steam or it can be air. Now from here you are going to enter your solid. Now when it is going to make contact with these jets, very high velocity jets, here turbulence is going to occur. This is zone of turbulence. Solids are now colliding with each other, particle collision, and they are also going to collide with walls, particle wall collision. See, size reduced by particle collision and attrition by wall. वॉल से कोलिजन भी करेंगे और वॉल से घिसते हुए भी जाएंगे. सो एट्रिशन इज ऑल्सो गिवन बाय वॉल. सो पार्टिकल एंड द मेन इज पार्टिकल कोलिजन एंड एट्रिशन बाय वॉल. height is 1.2 to 2.4 meter, not important. Loop dia 25 to 200 mm. This dia is also not important. Attrition by wall and particle collision occurs. At the start only particle collision occurs, but when you are changing its direction, now it going towards wall, so here attrition is also play a role. And when come here some classifier is present like cyclone with back collector. So fine, they are going to separate fines, and other they are going to again recycle. So इस तरह हर एक cycle में, in every cycle you will continuously getting this fine product from here, discharge. Okay, so this is what, this is fluid energy mill, also known as pulverizer. Can give product up to minus 325 mess. Ball mill can give up to minus 200 mess. Here ball mill can give up to minus 200 mess. If you want to write, you can write ball mill product size, product up to minus 200 mess. And here up to minus 325, because that one was grinder and this is ultra fine grinder. That one is grinder and this is ultra fine grinder. I hope everyone understands what I want to tell you. Okay, this is ultra fine grinder. Okay, feed is also very very small, minus 100. You are not going to fed like lumps. Lumps are not going to easily carried away by air or steam. So that's why feed is also very very small. See, minus 100 is feed. Feed is powder and product is very fine powder. Capacity is very high, 600 kilogram per hour. Not important for you. Not important for you. Okay. And feed minus 100 mass up to 12 mm also you can feed here. Principal impact and attrition. Nozzles are fitted at the bottom. Due to high circulation velocity, turbulence causes interparticle collision and attrition. No moving parts, very very easy. Equipments can be easily sterilized. Sterilized means what? Sterilization. अंदर जो भी साफ सफाई है, bacteria you want to remove, that is sterilization. Why sterilization is easy? Because no moving parts are present. If no moving parts are present in any equipment, then the cleaning is very very easy. Their cleaning is very very easy if no moving parts are there. It operates by particle impact and attrition by wall. A gas, usually air or inert gas, is injected at a high pressure, usually 7 atm, jet through nozzles at the bottom of the loop. Now, the powder particles in the mills are accelerated to high velocity. The kinetic energy of the air plus the turbulence causes particle-particle collision and wall contact. Now, the fluidized effect transport the particle to a classification zone where the size classifier retains size classifier like cyclone retain the fine particles and remaining recycled. If something you are going to move in this direction with the help of some air, then this phenomena is known as fluidization. So that's why here writing fluidized effect. अगर आप एयर के द्वारा किसी को उड़ा के ले जा रहे हो, ट्रांसपोर्ट कर रहे हो, if you are using air or some fluid, some gas or some fluid, it may be liquid also, but not here, okay. So that is known as fluidization. You will see fluorescent chapter here in MOSH, don't worry, okay. Second one is don't worry, these important points I will write in this green slide. Ultrafine grinder hot points for upcoming gate examination, okay. So don't worry. First, feel it. So first one is clear now. This is clear to all of you. Can we proceed, beta? Can we proceed, my dear students? Everyone please tell me, beta, can we proceed? नो डाउट्स एट ऑल. सभी बच्चों लोग को क्लियर है ना? आगे प्रोसीड कर सकते हैं क्या? एंड यू नो, two particles, one high mass, one is less mass. Can you tell me on which one more centrifugal force is present? किस पे ज्यादा सेंट्रीफ्यूगल फोर्स लगेगा, हल्के वाले पे या भारी वाले पे? लाइटर वन और हैवियर वन? मोर सेंट्रीफ्यूगल फोर्स इन विच केस? More centrifugal force in which case? High or small? Tell me. More mass, because you had seen the mv square by r. Mv square by r. So m in numerator. So centrifugal force is proportional to mass. That's why the solid that is little bit larger will be nearby wall, and the smaller one will be here. That's why we are अरेंजिंग क्लासीफायर टुवर्ड दिस वॉल. इस वॉल के पास हम लोग क्लासीफायर लगा रहे हैं, इस वॉल के पास इसलिए नहीं लगा रहे हैं. इस वॉल के पास लगाओगे तो ये बड़ा वाला पार्टिकल आपका बाहर चला जाएगा मोस्टली, और यहाँ लगाओगे तो हल्का वाला आपका आएगा. So if you are going to put here classifier, then mostly the bigger size particles will enter there. But if you are using on this wall inner side, then it is going to occur what? Fine products are there. Okay, is it crystal clear, my dear students? So that's why here written centrifuging action throws coarser particles outwards. Why outwards? Because coarser particles having more mass. More mass. I hope everyone enjoying, बेटा. थोड़ा सा दिमाग पे हल्का सा तो प्रेशर आएगा रे बाबा. थोड़ा सा तो दिमाग तो लगाना पड़ेगा, ऐसे ही टॉपर बन जाओगे. नॉट गोइंग टू क्रैक गेट जस्ट बाय स्लीपिंग, ओके. So little bit, just as I told you, just in last 3 or 3.5 months, beta, be energetic. Okay, try to give your 100% only in these 3 months, and that is going to give you your dream rank, beta. आपको ड्रीम रैंक मिल जाएगी. 2 साल से कोई प्रिपरेशन कर रहा होगा, उससे अच्छी आपकी प्रिपरेशन करा देंगे अगर ये 3 महीने में आपने अच्छे से देख लिया तो. Okay, you will feel much greater in comparison that student who is preparing for 2 years by self study, not for from all. Okay, कोई इसमें ब्रिलियंट होगा तो 3 महीने में सेल्फ स्टडी से भी बहुत कुछ कर सकता है. ओके, क्योंकि आई नेवर गो, हमने कभी कोचिंग ज्वाइन नहीं किया इसके लिए, कभी कोचिंग हम नहीं पढ़े. ओके, सो डिपेंड ऑन पर्सन टू पर्सन, बट वेन एवर आई एम टेलिंग एनीथिंग दैट मीन्स आई एम टेलिंग फॉर बल्क ऑफ द पर्सन. सबसे ज़्यादा जिस क्षेत्र में आते हैं जो बच्चे, ओके, उनके कंपैरिजन में you will see more and more talent in your side, more and more confidence in your side if you are active in next 3 month, बेटा. अगले 3 महीने में थोड़ा अगर एक्टिव रहोगे इन दैट केस, ओके. एंड एज आई एम नॉट टाइम पासिंग हियर, बीच बीच में इधर उधर की बातें हम नहीं कर रहे हैं, सो लगातार कंसंट्रेशन करना पड़ रहा है आपको, ओके. अदरवाइज इधर उधर बातें करना, ये होगा, अरे हाँ हाँ और बताओ, ओके ओके, अच्छा. सो बेटा, हाउ मच सिलेबस कंप्लीटेड फ्रॉम यू? I have no time for these type of question in this batch, beta. In this batch, my language is a little bit different. See, this is a different language, and that is, oh, okay, beta, Shayan, oh, okay, yeah, beta, very good. It is more mass. This is the other batch language. This is other batch language. In here, this is not tone. Here, different tone is present because this is different batch. Okay, so it's that's why I told you you need little bit more focus, you have to concentrate. Maybe in starting few lectures you will not able to fully concentrate, but after 3 or 4 or 5 lectures automatically your mind will start concentrating. Okay, is it clear to all of you? Can we proceed, my dear students? Everyone, please show me your energy. Show me your energy, re bhai. Tell me, everyone. Okay, so as it is first lecture, so just after ultra fine grinder, I will end today's lecture. Okay, few part will left, laws of size reduction and numericals. I will complete by tomorrow. कल हम लोग कंप्लीट कर लिया जाएगा. So अभी just 5 or 10 more minute बेटा. Just 5 or 10 minute more. Okay, because first lecture, so I think 2 or 2.5 hours is more than sufficient for today. Now, second one, hammer mill with internal classification. Just one thing is there. Here also, principle same to same as you had seen previously. That was impact. एक मिनट पे ये क्या हो गया? क्यों चल नहीं रहा भाई हमारा पेन? हाँ आ गया. So it's impact and one thing added, that is air classification. A hammer mill with internal classification works on the principle of impact and air classification. Material is fed into the mill where the high speed hammers strike it. Same as in case of hammer mill. Hammer mill में जैसे strike कर रहा था यहाँ भी strike करेगा, causing it to break into smaller particles. The internal classification system then uses airflow to separate the particles, sending the fine particles out as the product and recirculating the larger ones for further grinding until they meet the desired size. So just अंदर आपका एक classification zone भी add कर दिया जाता है. Okay, here you can see this is grinding zone, this is your grinding media, hammers. Okay, working principle, impact is there, air classification is there, recirculation is there, separation is there. So these points added just so that during revision you can see in pdf files जो आपको प्रोवाइड करेंगे उसमें वापस से पढ़ोगे तो सर ने क्या क्या बोला था वो वापस से आपको फील होगा कि सर सामने बैठे हैं पढ़ा रहे हैं, सर इज इन फ्रंट ऑफ यू. सो during revision it will help you in pdf files. That's why I had written complete thing here also, but you no need to write in your notebook. What is agitated mill? Agitated mill is also ultra fine, but one important thing is here. Here wet grinding takes place, beta. Agitator mill, wet grinding. So can be asked in your examination, beta. Which of the following is used for wet grinding? Always ultra fine grinder. So it is agitator mill. A small batch, non-rotary mills, vertical vessel. Size is not important. A concentrated feed slurry is fed at the top from here, and product with some liquid is withdrawn through the screen from here, from the bottom side, from here some screen is present here. So whose size is now less can pass from here. Product can be from 1 micrometer to much finer, 1 micrometer से और या उससे छोटा भी हो सकता है. And agitator mill works on the principle of intense shear and impact. This is important. Intense shear, that means shear force is also here, impact is also there. Generated by rotating grinding media like beds within the grinding chamber, the agitator spins the media at high speeds, causing them to collide with and grind down particles to the desired size. This is agitator mill. Okay, so now everyone ready? Everyone ready? Feeling energetic, Sirji. Very good, beta. Fantastic. So everyone ready for hot points? सभी लोग तैयार हो अल्ट्रा फाइन ग्राइंडर्स के हॉट पॉइंट्स के लिए, माय डियर स्टूडेंट्स? Everyone ready? So first one is beta. First one, that is very easy. Ultra fine grinders name, because here only three important present. So you need to remember these three names because in your examination also asked which one of the following is ultra fine grinder. So three names are there. One is fluid energy mill. One is fluid energy mill. Second is hammer mill with internal classification. Hammer mill with internal classification. And the last one, my dear students, agitator mill. Agitator mill. I hope everything is crystal clear to all of you. प्रांजल कहाँ थे बेटा? बहुत देर बाद आपका कमेंट आया. Okay, now second one. About fluid energy mill. F, fluid energy mill. About fluid energy mill. Okay, fluid energy mill. So first thing is principle. Principle. So what is the principle of fluid energy mill? What is the principle of fluid energy mill? That was particle-particle collision and attrition by wall. So you can say collision, that is impact and attrition. You can say impact and attrition. You can say impact and attrition. Impact. How impact? It's particle PP collision. PP collision and attrition. Impact and attrition. How attrition beta? Particle wall. Particle wall attrition. So this is the basic principle of fluid energy mill. Okay, and its other name is also known as also known as pulverizer. Pulverizer. It is also known as pulverizer, and its product size. It can give you product up to minus 325 mass. It can give you product up to minus 325 mass. Okay, and no moving parts. One more point you can add here: no moving parts. So installation is very easy, but no need to write, just write no moving parts. It can be asked that which of the following size reduction equipment having no moving parts. Okay, having no moving parts. Okay, now next is hammer mill. Mhm. So what is hammer mill principle? Impact and air classification. Internal classification. So here principle is impact. Principle is impact and with classification. You can write classification just to remember. In examination they will give you only impact. Okay, impact and classification. Sir, what is mass number Pranjal? You are right asking. बेटा माइनस मीन्स कि उस मैस के स्क्रीन को ये पास कर जाए. ओके अगर उसके ऊपर रुकता है तो +3 to 5 लिखते हैं और इसको हम आई विल टेल यू आई विल एक्सप्लेन इन नेक्स्ट लेक्चर इन कैरेक्टरेशन ऑफ साइड स्क्रीनिंग चैप्टर इन स्क्रीनिंग चैप्टर अबाउट व्हाट इज मैस नंबर. Minus represents that it can pass 325 mass screen. Mass number means number of holes in a linear inch. Okay, इज इट क्लियर बेटा प्रांजल? एक लीनियर इंच में कितने होल्स होते हैं वो मैस नंबर होता है. अगर 325 होल बनाते हो और उस 325 होल को आपका प्रोडक्ट पास कर सके तो वो -325 साइज का हुआ. अगर उसके ऊपर रुक गया तो ये +325 साइज का हुआ. इफ दे आर एबल टू पास देन इट साइज इज -325 and if not able to pass from that 325 holes per linear inch screen then it is size is known as +325. Is it clear Pranjal beta? Pranjal beta, is it crystal clear beta? Very good. Now last one my dear students, fourth point, and that was agitator mill. Agitator mill. And agitator mill important point is this is it is going to give you ultra fine wet grinding. Ultra fine wet grinding. It is going to give you ultra fine wet grinding. And if someone asks you its principle, then intense shear and impact. Maybe in your examination they can just write shear and impact. Okay. Okay sir, याद आ गया. Very good, fantastic. So tell me बेटा, everything is crystal clear till now, no doubts at all? सब कुछ क्लियर है आपको? English learners also please tell me, feeling comfortable with language now? Everyone please confirm me बेटा, no doubts at all? क्रिस्टल क्लियर सर. चलो तो यहीं पे रहने देते हैं. दैट्स एनफ फॉर टुडेज लेक्चर आई थिंक, बिकॉज लेक्चर नंबर 1. ओके. And I think nearby 1 hour lecture is still left from this size reduction, 1 or 1.5 hour, and after that many numericals as your homework. So today I am ending lecture here, but one more time I want to show you slides from start. एक बार फिर start से हम slides को देखेंगे फटाफट, just 5 minutes, because this time it is also like revision and everything is going to happen in same lecture beta, so that you have to give less time for revision of your notes. Okay, started from here. So psi reduction, generic name you had seen, that is comminution. Necessity you had seen, advantage, disadvantage, general principles. This one, gravity, dynamic impact, compression for hard and abrasive material, resistance to scratch is known as hardness, Mohs scale, more hardness more, 10 is for diamond, and this range is generally not important, but if you want to remember, आप याद कर सकते हो, 3 से छोटा कम soft, 7 से बड़ा hard. Oh, that is very very easy. Okay, and these all points. Then equipments used for reduction, just again no need to see ranges, actual ranges for this upcoming gate examination, not important at all. Okay. Again cursor is not working. Wait, कहाँ गया रे भाई cursor? चलो कोई बात नहीं, टच करने पे नेक्स्ट स्लाइड तो आ जा रही है. पॉइंटर कहाँ हो भाई? हाँ आ गया. Okay, so this one, easy questions are there. Then jaw crusher you had seen, toggles are there, motions are there. Okay, angle of nip of jaw crusher is there. Then comparison you can see in PDF files, and these are important points. Then you had seen this gyratory crusher, crushing rolls, single double toothed bedded, everything you had seen. Precautions are very very important. This slide is also very very important बेटा, ये बहुत important slide है, ध्यान रखना बेटा, please don't do mistakes. Then these beautiful numericals you had seen. Then hammer mill, respective diagrams, important points about hammer mill, followed by tumbling mills. Then you had seen batch wise operation as well as continuous, both type operations for tumbling mill is possible. In rod mill, rods are there. Ball mill size, how you are going to define? Ball is proportional to square root of size of product, sorry, its size of feed, not product, its size of feed. And 2 more points please add here. Wait, 3 4 5 6, 2 more points please add here. Wet grinding, wet grinding less power but more wear. In comparison, in comparison to dry grinding, 20 to 30% nearly. Range is not important, that's why not written. And next one more, please write here. Size of ball is proportional to a square root of size of feet. Please add these 2 points, beta. Please add these 2 points. Okay. Now these beautiful numericals, I hope each and everything is crystal clear to all of you. Then you had seen this beautiful fluid energy mill, important points about hammer mill, its working principle, then agitator mill, then important points regarding this. Very, very few important points here. So I think that's enough for today, beta. And I hope everyone enjoyed today's lecture. बोलो बेटा सभी को समझ में आया? Everything is okay? No doubts at all. Tomorrow we will finish this one. And also I will provide you a practice sheet of PYQs regarding this beautiful chapter. Tomorrow we will also start next chapter of this size reduction. Sorry, MOSH. Tell me बेटा, no doubts. किसी को कोई डाउट नहीं है बेटा? एंड कर सकते हैं? कैन वी एंड टूडेज लेक्चर? सो बेटा, see this slide. Revision is very, very important. Even you are seeing this time these lectures, that is very, very good for you, but little bit revision is important. थोड़ा notes को खोल के देखते रहना. And also don't forget to practice your sheets, because these are very, very important for your dream rank. And if you are getting dream rank, then definitely you are going to join your dream job. So for today, I think that's enough. So all the best, beta. Take care. Love you all, and a very, very happy good night to all of you, beta. Take care. Mhm, mhm.